Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another stream. We are back today with the Barry Huckleheim career mode with the Haas, of course, in Season 1. And we are going into the Canadian Grand Prix for today's stream. Hopefully, it will be a very fun race today. We've had a very good season so far. Last time, obviously, in the career, we had the Spanish Grand Prix, which was going okay. It was, until it wasn't. We were sitting quite comfortably around P10, P11. Definitely were on course for, maybe just a sole point, but we're definitely on course to get in the top 10. And, unfortunately, we put a little bit too little fuel in the car. So, unfortunately, we got lapped. We actually, did it ourselves. We purposely got lapped by, the first couple of cars who were leading the race. And then, yeah, that kind of helped us, but we were 1.2 over on the fuel. So, unfortunately, in Spain, we dropped a few positions because of fueling issues. But hopefully today we could try and right the wrongs and get back in that top 10. We've done so often so far this season. We have finished that top 10 on a good few occasions. So, fingers crossed today we can try and get back onto the top 10 here in Canada. Let's have got a chance to welcome in here, first of all, though. Cake, welcome in, my dude. Ollie, welcome in as well. Bon, welcome in too. GOC, welcome into a man. First full stream I watched today. Let's go. Love to see it, dude. Welcome in, man. Pleasure to have you. Charlie, welcome as well, bud. X FedEx, welcome as well, guys. Flying King, Monist, how we doing? Fian X, welcome. Wait, I already said X, never mind. How are you guys? Welcome in. How we doing? Good. What do I think about the AMR 24? Honestly, it's pretty much the exact same thing. Although, to be fair, I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like the green is a little bit different. I don't know if you guys noticed that on the Aston Martin, but I feel like they changed the green a little bit. It could just be the lighting, but the green looks a little bit different. But otherwise, yeah, it's pretty much the exact same thing, which, to be fair, I think a lot of us probably really did expect, so. Today's boards are better than the last few, I think. Honestly, FedEx, I was doing a little bit of practice before just to get, shake off any rust around here, and they were looking good. I like the green background on the back of the sim plays, but we'll have a proper look fairly soon. The green did some different. Yeah, I didn't notice that. Again, it could just be the lighting that they had in the room, but yeah, it could well be different. It might not be. Could just be the lighting, but I guess we'll have to wait and see, really, won't we? But yeah, otherwise, the design and stuff like that, exactly the same as last year, which I don't think is a massive problem, but yeah. Blue Six, thanks for follow on the Twitch store, mate. Appreciate it. What up, Adam? Really enjoy your stream. Appreciate it. Welcome in, bud. Did I see the car on track? The AMR 20. Oh, the AMR 24? No, sorry, that's about the sponsor for a second there. No, I've not seen it on track yet. Have they actually posted anything about it? Let's see if I can find something on Twitter real quick. We need your livery tier list soon. I plan on doing that. When all the liveries are released, I will do that, Flying Cake. I do intend on doing that. It also looks like that Ferrari will be releasing their hypercar livery next week. Just come up, so they come up on my feed. Right, let's have a look. AMR 24. I just put ARM. I don't mean AMR 24. What up, Pavel? How's it going, mate? How did you get second in Monaco? The AI are ass there. They are terrible there. What up, Edits? What up, SW? Do you think the Ferrari livery will change much? Probably. Maybe a bit, actually. I could see it. I'm 24 from now on? Yup, literally. So, this is a photo that Aston Martin put of the car on track. It does look a little bit different on the green, doesn't it? It does look a little bit different. Maybe, like, I can't tell if it's, like, darker, but that green definitely seems a little different. Obviously, they've gone with that same sort of look with the black over the side pods. I wish they kept that green, to be honest with you. That was the same as last year, really, wasn't it? How late did I stay up last night? I think it was about 4:30 a.m. when I climbed into bed last night. The Super Bowl kept me up. I don't even like American football, but I stayed up for that. The green looks more blue to me. Yeah, it does have a bit of a turquoisey sort of pearlescent to it, doesn't it? Let's see if there's anything else. This is a video here. Might be a little bit more unedited. Yeah, it definitely looks a little bit more blue, doesn't it? It does look a little more blue. Anyone saying that it's different is waffling. Oh, don't be wrong. Like, the overall design and stuff, it is basically identical to last year. But for some reason, that's what we were just talking about. For some reason, the green looks a little different. Like, a little bit more blue. Right, is he on full wet? It's Alonso. He does what he wants. I wonder if there's, like, a comparison somewhere. Oh, Formula 1 usually post comparisons, don't they? Let's see what they put. Look, here we go. Let's have a look at this. 2023 versus 2024. So is this their 2020... That's the 2024 one. No, this is the 2024 one, sorry. So this is the 2023 one? Wait, am I getting this right way around? Okay, this might be better, actually. This might be better. This one actually says which way around it is. Yeah, I mean, look at that. Actually, the 2023 one looks more blue there. I would say the 2023 one looks more blue. Okay, this is tripping me out. This is tripping me out. On track, it looks more blue. It does. It does look more blue. Make it pink again? Yeah, make it pink. Different paint finish? Honestly, probably what it is. Maybe the 2023 is a bit more glossy. The 2024 is a bit more of a matte color. It probably is something like that. But on the track, it looked blue, though. That's the weird thing. What was that video that we just posted? 2024 F1 car on track alert. Yeah, like, look at that. That definitely looks more blue on track, right? I ain't seeing things. Might be the way the sun was hitting it. Maybe, maybe. They got Snapchat filter on the video. They're going to start putting the dog ears and the nose on it, aren't they? But I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'm going insane, but it definitely looks a little bit more of like a turquoisey blue on the track. Need to see how it looks at night race? Yeah, we'll see in Bahrain, won't we? Well, we'll see in Bahrain. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I'm tripping balls. Think the blue on the tires is messing with your head? I don't think so. I don't really notice the tires that much, to be honest with you, so... Yeah, I don't know. I could be imagining things, which wouldn't be a big surprise, really, would it, these days? It looks more green than it was last year, but on track it's more blue. Like, how exactly? That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. Like, on the pictures they posted when they first released it, it definitely looked, you know, less blue than last year. But when it came out onto the track with the videos and stuff, it looked more blue. I don't know. I don't know. Personally, I think it looks great. That is what a dog would see, to be fair, so... Love how Stroll did not have a tinted visor. They wanted that man broken again. I mean, to be fair, he performed quite well when he had a broken wrist, so maybe they're trying to re-break it. What a part chance going to do to Huckleheim, man? But it's point to expect to be red and white, honestly. Honestly. Just call me a dog. I mean, if you're seeing it grey, then yeah, you probably got dog-type vision, to be honest. They don't see colours. Dogs just see grey and white and black. That's the only colours they see. Anyway, as I was saying earlier, we have got the Canadian Grand Prix today, which is a track that we've had pretty good times on in the past. I know we did quite well there on the Brabham My Team career on our last career mode. So, yeah, hopefully we can try and make another good race today. Try and keep ourselves going in that top 10. We're on a very good point scoring run this season, to be honest, aren't we? You know, P5 in Bahrain, P9 in Australia, 10th in Miami, 9th in Imola, of course, the 2nd in Monaco as well. We've scored a good bunch of points so far this season. And, yeah, it's kind of reflecting the championship as well, because we do currently sit in 9th place in the Drivers' Championship right now. Well, let me move the camera out the way. There you go. We do sit in 9th place in the championship right now on 40 points, only one up on Fernando Alonso, who did score a few points in his home Grand Prix in Spain last time out. So it is a good little midfield battle they've got going right now, isn't it? Pierre Gaz is 14 behind us as well, so we've got a really nice jump over him, and as well as his teammate Esteban Ocon there, who's on 13 points. So, yeah, it's been a very successful season so far, but fingers crossed we're going to try and keep this point scoring going and keep scoring those points. Of course, on the R&D, we still are quite a little bit low down on there, really. Still a big gap to the top 5 teams. To be fair, we have kind of brought that gap down a little bit, haven't we? We did start off the season, you know, fighting away for 2nd and 3rd last, and now we're ahead of the AlphaTauris, the Alfa Romeos, Williams, and Alpine. So we basically are a perfectly mid-table placed team. So it's not a surprise that we're scoring points, but obviously that Monaco result is probably an exception, really, isn't it? Right, okay, let's do some autocross around here. Just Jan and Jeffrey J, thanks for following us on Twitch, guys. Appreciate it. Welcome in. Everyone's a Ferrari fan. Even if you say you're not a Ferrari fan, everybody's a Ferrari fan. But yeah, the Aston Martin livery was good. You know, exact same as last year. Not a huge surprise. Probably the same for Red Bull as well. I expect Red Bull to be the exact same. But the one I'm looking forward to right now is the Ferrari livery. I feel like Ferrari are going to do something different. I hope, anyway. Because the race suits were really clean. I really like the Ferrari race suits, so time will tell. What up, Alex? The scenes of Red Bull is completely different. What would they do? The thing is, Red Bull are like... Red Bull have always kept with them colors and that design because that's always how they've been. You know, that's their branding, essentially, isn't it? That's their identity. So they've never changed it, and I would very struggle to see them randomly changing it now. Sugar-free Red Bull livery. You know what? They should actually do some special liveries where they're dedicated to like, different flavors and stuff. How badass would that be? Make like a navy blue one and an orange one and stuff like that. That would actually go kind of hard. That would be fantastic advertising as well. Making the RB Leipzig shirt. Flavor for every race? Yeah, exactly. They do have a good few flavors. They've got plenty to pick from. Oh my god. Zigzagging all over these. Oh shit. Damn it. Missed that one. We're still going to get a gold. Oh, I think we just snuck a gold there. Maybe. I missed that one right there. Oh, no, it's silver. No way. How close was it? Ferrari going to have a white instead of a black. It will look so nice. I mean, they had a bit of white last year, didn't they, as well? But maybe more so this year. Savage, thanks for follow on Twitch, mate. Appreciate it, dudes. Man, how close were we? We got a 38 dead, and that wasn't a gold. Crying in the club. Let's go again. They won't change livery unless the whole Red Bull brand changes looks. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Unless the Red Bull completely changed their branding, same as Red Bull Racing, then there won't be any massive change to their livery. The only, like, big changes Red Bull have ever made to their livery was when they had the Infinity sponsor. And they kind of had to... Well, they didn't have to, but they kind of changed the colors a little bit on the car. The branding on the side of the car was completely different as well. That was the only kind of... It wasn't even drastic change. I wouldn't say it's a drastic change. It wasn't a major change. That's the only significant and more notable change they made, wasn't it? As long as there's a livery, it's fine. I mean, to be fair, they might go down more the carbon route. That seems to be quite a common theme, so maybe you might see a little bit more carbon fiber on the car, but I think Red Bull is the team that least needs exposed carbon, to be honest with you. Ooh, careful, careful, careful. That was close. Didn't want to go wide. A Japanese Red Bull sponsor the Suzuka livery, that would go hard, wouldn't it? That would go very hard. I do remember their white ball livery. That was one of my favorite liveries of all time. Honestly. No way I hit that. The white ball livery? Oh, baby, that was beautiful. That was a tricky little gate, isn't it? It comes at you out of nowhere. There we go. That should be a gold. Yeah, the camo one as well. Remember their Star Wars one from a while ago? Long, long while ago. I think it was about 10 years ago, that one. They did a Star Wars livery. That was pretty iconic. What's your view if Merc takes Kimi Antonelli to replace Lewis? It's a big gamble, isn't it? It's a very, very big gamble. Antonelli is obviously very, very highly rated through the ranks at the moment, but it's a big, big, big task for Antonelli to go into F1 and replace someone like Lewis Hamilton. Those are some big-ass boots to fill. But, you know, it's a gamble. Sometimes they pay off, sometimes they don't. Hopefully, for Mercedes, it will pay off. Put a diamond on it again, yeah, and lose it in Monaco. Did you see Ocon trying to get people to think he's got a chance in the Merc seat? Really? Replace one Hamilton with another Hamilton, I say? Maybe. Maybe get his brother in. Oh, yeah, of course, Fernando Alonso is retiring, chat, in this career. For those who missed that last time out, he'll be retiring in the season, so we've been keeping an eye on that Aston Martin seat. I reckon we could get a little move to the British marquee next season. You never know. That'd be a good little jump for us, but yeah, you never know. Never know. We'll see. Right, let's get to race weekend, shall we? Let's get cracking. What up, Blue Hawk? How you doing, mate? Mick also said he talked to Toto about the seat. Honestly, I'm sure a lot of drivers are probably trying to, you know, give the little elbow to Toto, saying, pick me, pick me. It wouldn't surprise me at all. Right, looks like we've got a full dry weekend as well. Practice 1 and Practice 2 is going to be dry. A little bit of rain in Practice 3, but obviously we quick practiced that one. So qualifying and race is going to be dry as well, so that's good. We have had a development update fail, unfortunately. The monoclock structure has failed, so let's see if we can try and redo that. Or if it's already underway, never mind. No stress. Didn't have any points for anyway, so... Alright, sweet. Let's set the car up for practice then, shall we? Of course, we are starting to get a little bit tight on parts now. We've reused up quite a few of our ICEs. We're already on to number 4 on the ICEs. We're probably going to be taking a new ICE. Probably in Austria, I'd say. We could take in Canada, but Austria more likely to have better overtaking opportunities than Canada, so... I don't know, what do you guys think? Should we take it in Austria, or should we take it now? I'll let you guys decide. Maybe we'll see how qualifying goes. Maybe that'd be the best idea. Let's go number 2 on that one, and then that can stay number 1. That can stay number 1. That can go number 1 as well. And the gearbox, we'll go number 3 on that one. I'm seeing improvements from the ABS and Ts here on Bahrain. Let's go Blue Hawk. Love to see that, man. Yeah, Bahrain's a good one to do it on, to be fair. Good few braking zones, good few traction zones. That's a good one to learn it on. Some old school vibes today. Was watching Ben's old 21 Colt with Alex Gillen. I don't think I watched that series, to be honest with you. I don't think I watched it. Right, we've got racetrack, track compensation, and quali pace. Let's do this. Grizzly and Kayla, thanks for following on Twitch, guys. Appreciate it. Can't take it at your home race. But it would make for a fantastic home Grand Prix, though, wouldn't it, Nico? Like, imagine just doing a last turn 6th in there. It would go kind of hard, wouldn't it? But you are right. It is our home Grand Prix. It is Barry's home Grand Prix. Mick deserves a natural opportunity at a top-notch car like Mercedes. I think it deserves another opportunity for sure. Does he deserve it at a top team?
Factory, right? Well,
in my opinion, I don't think he proved himself enough for that when he was at Haas. I know the Haas was a shitbox. I know it was an absolutely terrible car. He did have a fairly easy teammate as well. But can I really say he deserves a top seat? Not at the moment. Not at the moment. I would like to see him in a decent car to see what he could do. To prove himself first. But, yeah, I don't know. I wasn't convinced enough by him. What car do I drive IRL? I drive a BMW 330e. He did have a lot of crashes. I think he had, like, the most repairs in a season or something, wasn't it? Or most repair budget in a season. I'm pretty sure Haas spent the most on repairs because of him. 2025 Audi, fully carbon 2 red lines. I assume you mean 2026. Audi aren't coming till then, so. The Deconstructor's title, yeah. I like that one. I like that one.
Let's get a few laps on.
It destroyed the chassis, no? I think it destroyed the chassis twice. I'm pretty sure. One in Monaco, and one in... There was another one, I'm pretty sure. Where was it? Yes, Saudi, that was the one, yeah. Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia and Monaco, who destroyed the chassis there. Why doesn't BMW have an F1 team? I feel like they should. Maybe it's just the whole, you know, budget thing. It's a very expensive sport. Maybe BMW don't really fancy it. They are getting a bit more into the motorsport scene again, though. I mean, not as if they ever stopped, but, you know, they're in the top class of World Endurance Championship in IMSA now. They obviously are very predominant in their GT3s and GT cars in general, so. Jeddah absolutely decked in the wall, yeah. Jeddah and Monaco, they're the two. I remember he split the car in half. Yeah, that was at Monaco. That was in Monaco. The car completely dismantled. Which, to be fair, was what the car was supposed to do in a crash like that. It was supposed to separate. Because, obviously, we saw what happened in Grosjean's incident back in Bahrain. But that was the reason for it. Le Mans game out next week? No? Yes, next Tuesday. Alright, let's get some practice under our belt. How do I feel about Audi joining F1? I'm not really too bothered by it. As a World Endurance Championship fan, I'm a little bit disappointed because they abandoned their hypercar program, and not even their hypercar program, they're abandoning a lot of their other motorsports programs just to focus on F1, which was a little bit disappointing. So I'm a little bit sour about that, but...
Okay, DRS zone coming up. Get ready to open it. Distance is on your MFD.
Something like that, yeah, Cyrus. It was scary, wasn't it? Very scary. Gloves on a sim. Yeah, it's fairly normal. Should that Star Wars reference in 2005? Maybe it was, actually. Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right. Yeah, it's not burned too much battery already. Good start so far, though. Purple's all around. Oh, a little bit too much inside curb. Somehow got all purple still, though.
Program complete and a job well done. We got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can take you through the numbers.
Canada? Yep, this is Canada. Well, I love how I've already got a purple. First lap on track compensation, I already get a purple. Wasn't even that good of a lap. Which one was my favorite? I'm a Verstappen fan. Just a little bit slidey at the moment. What's tyre temps? Tyre temps are good. It was a little bit slippery. What's the AI difficulty? 110. We're at max AI. But I still can clean up this Spanish chicane a little bit. Went a little bit too deep there this time. Oh, last time, sorry. That was a bit better. That was a bit more balanced. A bit quicker over the line as well. 1/10. How tall am I? I'm 6 foot. Six-foot dead. He's 5'4". If I'm 5'4", how tall is Dana then? Whoa. Dana gonna be a dwarf. 3 foot minus 6. What's my favorite track? Spa-Francorchamps. Oh, we get a little bit... Oh, hello. Oh. Big legs. Hello. What is this? Whoa, hello. Oh, this big. Hello. Lots of lag. Yeah, I see it. Looks like it's okay now. Looks like it's just that little moment. Opinions on here, Sports WRC. It's a pretty decent game. I played a good bit of it. If you got a little bit of lag on the Twitch there, just refresh your stream. Should be okay now. Can I please do Monaco? We did Monaco last week. We've got P2 there. Wasn't that good of a lap. Also P4 on hards. I mean, to be fair, it actually wasn't that good of a lap, though. It is too early on in the session, so not a lot of people have done laps. A little bit too much inside curve there. Please tell me how you got P2 in Monaco. Literally because the AI suck. That is the reason. I mean, I'm usually pretty good at Monaco. My pace around Monaco is usually pretty decent. But the AI there are, yeah, shocking. Absolutely shocking. Wait, you saw what's happened? You gotta go for English boys? I don't think that's true at all. I know plenty of people in England who support the likes of Leclerc and Sainz and Verstappen and whoever else. Just because you're British doesn't mean you have to support a British person. Love that shirt on you. I don't know why. Definitely not a Leclerc fan. Well, actually, I hate to tell you, Falcon, this is actually a Carlos Sainz shirt. I don't know if you'll see it on the back, but you can kind of see it. But it's got the number 55 on the back. I wanted to get a Ferrari shirt because they were on sale. And I wanted to get a Leclerc one. But unfortunately, they were sold out. So I had to settle with a Sainz one. How do you even get Sport F1 as a driver? Are you chosen or do you just buy your way into it basically like Lauda did? These days, it's very, very, very difficult to get into F1 on pure merit. There needs to be a lot of financial backing these days. Back in the old days, you could do it. It was still pretty low chance, but you could do it. But these days, you need financial backing. You know, sponsorships, you need investments, you need all sorts. It's a very, very, very expensive sport. I think it probably is one of the most expensive sports out there to get involved in. So, Lando brought his way into his seat. Yeah, a lot of people did. That's how you do it these days. Don't do it how Nick did. Yeah, don't take out very sketchy loans. That's something I learned. Don't take out sketchy loans. Just so you support how much on Lando? Russell? Nah, not for me. I mean, the thing is, right, when I grew up, I was a big Michael Schumacher fan. Growing up, I loved Michael Schumacher. From around 2010, I took like a bit of a hiatus from F1. I wasn't really watching it. And then when I came back into watching F1, is when Verstappen came back up. Well, sorry, was coming back up. But yeah, when I came back into F1, Verstappen was on the rise, and he was one of the most talked about drivers and stuff. And his drive style, in a sense, was very, very similar to Schumacher's. And then, yeah, I just kind of followed Verstappen, really, and that's why he's my favorite driver. That side show will be a rare one soon. It will, won't it, Charlie? Yep. I'll have to keep handling it very carefully. Average F2 seat is £2 million. Yup, exactly. But then again, like, even just getting into F2 from before that, you know, going into F3 and all the Formula 4s that you get around the UK, it's so expensive, dude. So expensive. So, yeah, unfortunately, on pure merit is virtually impossible these days. You need a financial backing. You need sponsorships. Otherwise, ain't gonna happen. Right, we've got track acclimatization done. Let's do... We'll do quality pace next. Skip a bit of time. Are those wheels in the background for me? Do they have your name on it? Charles, thanks for follow on Twitch, mate. Appreciate it, dudes. Have you seen the stat that Max hasn't finished outside the top 10 since, like, 2016 or something? Yes, I have seen that. Yeah, for every time he's finished a race, he's always been in the top 10 since 2016. It's insane. Absolutely insane. He's going to DNF multiple times again. I think you misread what he said, Lively. Every time he's finished a race, he's been in the top 10 since 2016. DNF means he hasn't finished. Right, let's go on racetrack.
Checks complete. Everyone be aware.
Can I have your t-shirt? Your one, the worn t-shirt? You want me to not wash it? Send it straight to you. How do you like custom livery? I like it. I really like it. It's the exact same as last year, really. But, don't fix what's not broken, right? Thoughts on Hamilton's Ferrari? For me, personally, I don't think it's that big a surprise. The biggest surprise for me is the way and how sudden it all happened. You know, rumors came out on the morning that he'd just signed a contract with Ferrari. No one believed it, and then, you know, less than 12 hours later, everyone confirmed it. You know, Mercedes, Ferrari all confirmed it. So it was, yeah, it all happened very, very quickly, which is the biggest surprise for me. But him joining Ferrari in itself is not a massive surprise, in my opinion. Thoughts on Bahrain rain? You know what? I hope we get it in a few weeks' time. Imagine the chaos. It'll be as chaotic as our Baku race yesterday. Do you think Sainz will go to Audi because his dad races for Audi? Maybe. There's always been that talk, so you never know. Why don't Aston have to keep it the same every year since they joined? Why not change it up? You could argue the exact same thing for Red Bull. But don't fix what's not broken, right? That's exactly what we are just talking about, K-Cray. Literally exactly what we are just talking about. How do I think Hamilton will do it, Ferrari? I mean, I guess it depends on the car they have in 2025, right? Difficult to really say until we see the car. Obviously, it's a very expensive move. It's obviously, you know, Hamilton's seen something at Mercedes, seen something at Ferrari that makes now the perfect time to move. Well, make 2025 the perfect time to move. So I feel like Hamilton wouldn't join Ferrari if he knew something was up there, you know? He's obviously seen something that's made him go, okay, this can make me challenge for number 8, you know? Hamilton has definitely seen something. What up, Dallas? Yep, we are indeed. What up, Nines? How you doing, mate? Come on. I feel like I keep using too much inside curve there. I don't know if that's what I should do or not. Enjoyed the Super Bowl last night. Discord's the only reason I stayed up. Yeah, there was a good few of us chatting about the Super Bowl in Discord last night. It was fun. I mean, to be honest, the game itself wasn't actually that good. Quality-wise, it was a really poor game. The final quarter and overtime made it really interesting. It's all the checkbook? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, probably Safira, probably. He's obviously seen it as like the perfect time to move, so. How do you think the Madrid layout will be like for racing? I'm not expecting a huge amount. I know it's not the exact same thing for Vegas, but at least I saw overtaking opportunities at Vegas. At Madrid, I don't see much. But we'll wait and see. Well, what year is Madrid coming in? Is it 2026? I think it's 2026, right? Mustang GTD holds a new track record at Nürburgring, really? What was its time? Yeah, 26. Yeah, I kind of feel like it might be a bit like Jeddah, in a sense. With the track layout. Maybe like 1 or 2 rare opportunities to overtake, and that's about it. Probably very fun to drive on, though. It looks like quite a fun track to drive on. But racing-wise, yeah, I'm a little bit unsure. Looks like Jeddah, but slower coordinates, exactly. Have I tried Madrid yet? I've not, no. I've seen quite a few people do it on the Shadow Quartzer. That looked good. That wasn't quite as much inside curb. I got the rotation perfect there. Isn't Madrid going to be part city, part circuit? Yeah, something like that. I mean, most tracks are, really. Would be nice to see a new engine manufacturer in F1. 2026, Ford are coming in. Could have had General Motors as well, but 641 for GT. No, but 641, really? Wow. That's like about a minute faster than the previous GT car, I think. I mean, the 919 Evo, I'm pretty sure, holds the actual record. It might be a GT record for the Mustang. But I'm pretty sure the actual record around Nürburgring is the 919 Evo that was unrestricted. So I assume he's talking about GT-wise for the records. 5 minute 19.5 for the Evo, yeah. Yeah, only Red Bull right now are using the Ford engine. And probably whatever V-Carb will be called in 2026. Probably MasterCard, PayPal, Cash App. Balls. Touring Clips, thanks for following us on the Twitch, guys. Appreciate it. Welcome in. This session is going pretty smoothly right now, isn't it? It's going very, very smoothly. Times are looking good. Breezing through the programs.
And that was a really good
Love
job
it.
indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that. Well done.
TikTok car. I mean, to be fair, the Aston Martin already has a sponsorship with TikTok. Aston Martin actually already branded with TikTok. Red Bull and insert corporate name here. RB used them, exactly. Most people call them racing balls? Yeah, I think so. It's still a bit... I don't know. It still feels kind of weird to say. The racing balls. B-Carb's just easier. For Performance, Visa, Wiretap, Cash App, Facebook, Racing Balls, F1 team for 2026. And then what's the Sauber's going to be? Oh, I mean, Sauber's going to be called Audi, aren't they, actually? Stake Kick Sauber F1 team. What a sport we're in now. Might as well call them carbohydrates. Might as well, to be honest. I'm just going to call them Toro Rosso. Their livery's inspired by it, so might as well. The green does look really good. Yeah, I told you. Looks really, really clean. Are they steak now or what? I think most people are just going to call them Sauber. That's what I do anyway. But I think most people are probably just going to call the now Alfa Romeo Sauber. Some people might call them steak or something like that, but Sauber's probably the best one. Do I play any other games? On stream, I usually play F1, obviously. iRacing on an ACC. They're the main ones I'm playing right now. I played some WRC and stuff like that in the past. Played some Euro Truck Sim too. But we usually stay motorsports themed on the streams. But off stream, I play a few different games. But yeah, on stream, we're mainly motorsportsy. All right, tire life is looking really good as well. Look at that. We're about an entire % up on the tire life. We're expected to be about 91.5, and we're about 92.5. So yeah, we're looking pretty good on the tire deck. Time's looking strong as well. Let's have a look where our teammate is. Nico Hulkenberg on the soft tire did a 12.0, so we're doing very good. Very, very good. Remember the ETS 2 days? Yep. We did them for a couple months as well, between December and start of this month. I'll just call them Sauber, plain and simple. Yeah, I think most people will. All right, I think then we might finish up with FP1 there and crack on with FP2 with the quali pace in that session. Everything's looking pretty good, though. I'm fairly happy. Feeling confident with the car, so let's keep grooving. I can't got at Rainbow Six Siege. Oh, I tried Rainbow Six Siege. You know what? Back on my console days, I used to play it a long time ago. Back on my console days, I was actually decent at Six Siege. But on PC, I sucked. I was awful on PC, so I don't play it as much. The R6 streams those days. Yeah, I did do a few R6 streams, didn't I? I did do a few. I'm at Alfa Romeo having a realistic career mode. Nice. Seb's going well, dudes. Hulk's gone faster than the softs now. 11.3. Looks like we're going to stay around P10, though. But again, on the medium tyre, can't complain too much. Only a few thousandths off from Fernando Alonso. Exclamation mark VP to get your watch time, GLC. Let's go my first podium on the hardest AI. Let's go, Seiko. Love to see that, man. GG's. Right. Yeah, P12 then. Dropped a couple more at the end. A lot of people using the soft tyres, though.
Sadly, it's time to say goodbye as free practice is over.
Oscar Piastri last. Oof.
We'll be back shortly for more Formula One action.
All right, P10 and P12 for the Haas's. Ourselves in P12 and Hulkenberg in P10. But Hulkenberg was on the soft tyre for that run, doing 11.3s. So we did the medium tyre and did 11.4 as our fastest. So yeah, pretty pleased with that. Can't complain it too much. I think on the soft tyres would definitely be probably pushing towards the 10s, I'd say. But yeah, Carlos Sainz fastest right now. George Russell, Lando, Charles Leclerc, Yuki Tsunoda in P5 there as well, with Hamilton in P6. Stroll, Bottas, Verstappen, Hulkenberg in the top 10. And then Alonso splitting the two Haas's there, and 2 rooms behind us as well. Perez a little bit lower down there as well, in P60 on the hard tire, as well as Oscar Piastri too. So, yeah, interesting. Okay, let's move on to FP2. I started my second My Team season. First season I was with Audi. This season I changed it to Andretti and assistant Team McLaren. Use the Triple Crown livery. Let's go, okay, Cray. I'm guessing this is a modded career doing, right? Alright, let's move on to FP2. Driver of the day came from 20th. Nice, dude. Love that. Are we going to do a full race day? Absolutely, yep. We're doing a 100% race. We'll be doing a full quali after this session, which is obviously the 3 qualifying sessions, and then the 100% race right after that, so... What a game Red Dead Redemption is. I want to play through RDR2 again. I played it on console when it came out, but I was so desperate to play it that I kind of skimmed through the story really quickly. I kind of want to do it again, but actually do more of the story, if that makes sense. Like, do more side stuff. Because I love the story. It was really, really good, but I skimmed through it way too quickly. We're racing the next community race. You'll see, LH. You'll see tomorrow. Red Dead 2 is part of my top 20 of all time, poor Arthur. It should be comfortably part of your top 20. Very comfortably. It should be pushing your top 5, really. Yeah, exactly the same as me, Safira. Exactly the same as me. Although, to be honest, I wasn't a huge fan of the online of Red Dead 2. I was a little bit disappointed with that. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but when I tried doing online when it came out, I really didn't like it that much. It was alright, but... compared to GTA 5, it was nowhere near as good. Online was a bit odd, yeah. I like the concept they tried to go with it, but it didn't really plan out. It's not my 50th playthrough. How much did this all cost? Too much. Way too much. Alright, let's get his tires warmed up. Let's go do ourselves some practice quali pace. What's better, Moza Fantasy? I can see you have both. For me, personally, I prefer Moza. I think better value for money out of Moza. It's fairly, maybe a similar price to Fanatec, maybe a tiny bit more. But after owning both products, yeah, I'd happily say Moza. If when Yuri signed an 8-year deal, really? Wow. That's a big-ass deal. Hopefully, he gets a nice loan next year or gets more minutes. I like Ranieri. Being Mercer Bank of Montreal, by the way. Good to know. I've seen Air Canada. I know they're the aviation, aren't they? Aviation company. They fly to the UK sometimes. Is it mirrors that are different each circuit? Yes, they are. Some tracks are really easy, some tracks are really hard. It's a bit inconsistent this year. Mind sending me the fancy wheel behind you? So about that one. The one that's directly behind me, the F1 style rim, is actually a bit broken right now. It has a disconnection issue. I've tried fixing it, but no success. You know, it's a little toe from Alonso here. Although he's on the hard tires, that might hold me up. Let's try and get past him. Appreciate the toe, Fernando, but I kind of want to get past you here. Nando, please. Unlucky, mate. No, stay green. No!
We didn't really get
Alonso, you've ruined my life.
on that run. You might want to give it another go.
Alonso just single-handedly ruined my life. Still P1 though, the 10.5, but Man, we should have got a green there at least. Jeremiah, thanks for following the Twitch as well. Appreciate it. Welcome in. Imagine those Wordsworth battles. Yup. We'll probably go Wordsworth Alonso a couple of times this race, I reckon. Isn't Mossa really loud? No? The direct drives are fairly quiet. They do get hot, though, to be fair. Yeah, they do get quite warm. Well, actually, that's just the R9. Apparently, the R12 has a much better cooling system than the R9. But the R9 uses a different type of cooling where the outside gets hot to keep the inside cool. It's pretty interesting how it works, so... Yeah, you touch it after a session, you're like, shit, that feels really hot. But apparently it's supposed to do that, so... You have a Ferrari shirt on, but you're driving a Haas. How does that work after it's point Ferrari? Oh, you are in for a shock, my friend. You are in for a big shock. I'm going to destroy your entire world right here. I'm actually a Red Bull and Aston Martin fan. Race history was really good. Do you know what? I was surprised how clean it was at the start. We went about 10 laps at the start, and we had barely any incidents or anything. It was insane. And then all of a sudden, we got our first safety car, and after that, the floodgates opened. Cautions really did breed cautions. Ryan and Byros, thanks for following us on Twitch as well, guys. Appreciate you. Welcome in. Do I think Hamilton or Leclerc will score more points this season? This season? Difficult to say until we know the performance of the car, really. Kind of tough to say because I don't know how the cars are.
Okay, when you're ready, let's go.
Was there a lot of complaints in Discord after? Not, I wouldn't say complaints, but there was definitely a little bit of bickering, which, you know, very normal. But compared to some of the aggressors we had last time, nowhere near as much. Apparently, Timber will be available against Porto. I don't know. I know he's been listed in the Champions League squad, but might be a little bit early, that. I feel like if he was ready for Porto, he'd be on the bench by now. And obviously, Porto's getting, you know, pretty soon, isn't it? So, how do you have patience to 100% everything? Trust me, this is nothing for me. I've done 24-hour races in the past. This is nothing. 100% races are light work to me compared to those kinds, so... Go on, K-Cray, love to see it. You're an Arsenal fan, Aura? Or maybe an Ajax fan or something. Man United. Why'd you just put the goat fucking emoji for Timber then? When you're a United fan. What is that? Timber's from the same country as me? Oh, you're Dutch. Okay, right. That makes sense, actually. That makes sense. That's valid. He meant Quinton Timber. Is he still at Feyenoord, I'm pretty sure. I was close to the wall. Really nice lap so far. Lost a little bit on the exit there. Nice, good hairpin. Arsenal a better striker? Yeah, I really do. Although we say that, but we just scored 6 goals against West Ham, so... None of our strikers scored, though, technically. Well, I mean, Trossard did, but... It was kind of rotating around positions, really. In that West Ham game, we didn't really have a striker, to be honest with you. We kind of were swapping around our striker with Havertz and Trossard sort of interchanging. It was quite interesting the way we played. We didn't really actually play with a striker, like an out-and-out striker. Which, to be fair, suited us a bit more, actually. So. Can cars break down F123? Yeah, you can have mechanical failures. I also need someone like Bobby or Tony. I think we'll break the bank for Tony this summer. He's out of contract at the end of 2025. Oh, end of 2025 season. He's out of contract then. Brentford aren't going to want him to go for free. So they'll try and cash on him while they can. So I think Arsenal are going to try everything they can to sign him. I think they got the power this summer to sign him for sure. I think it's like 28, isn't he? Or 27 or something. Declan Rice's goal was really good. It was a disgusting goal. We scored a couple of really, really nice goals. The Trossard goal, the Declan Rice goal. They were all beautiful. Pillar, thanks for follow on the Twitch stream, mate. Appreciate it. Welcome in. How much was my steering wheel? This steering wheel was 600. The wheelbase about 350. Trossard's goal actually made my pants a tad soggy. I won't lie, then Rice soaked them. Yeah, it was disgusting, wasn't that finish? It was actually nice to see Erdegaard finally get an assist as well. Feels like it's been ages since he saw an Erdegaard assist. It's been robbed of so many assists this season from poor striking and poor finishing and stuff. I was playing left back yesterday for us, Kivior. We had Kivior playing left back. Again, he was actually he was alright, to be honest. But I don't think West Ham really barely attacked us. They didn't really try and have a go at Kivior or Ben White or anyone. They were really lackluster. They barely got the ball forward at all. And when they did, there was really very minimal threat. Yeah, Kivior was alright. He had a chance to score as well. But he kind of scuffed it. First guy's goal nominee, maybe? For Declan Rice? Nah, I don't think so. Very good goal, don't be wrong, but it won't be up there. Came at the wrong time being a West Ham fan. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm sure you'll happily admit, though, that West Ham yesterday were diabolical. That was... I've not seen a lot of West Ham games this season. I've seen a few, but out of all the West Ham games I've ever watched, that was genuinely one of the worst I've ever seen from them. It was really, really bad. Alright, we'll just do a couple more quali laps.
All set, we're ready to go, so let's get the car out onto the track.
Thank you, WS. I have not, Joseph, no. Arsenal whack. Okay. Is that... Excuse me, is Aston Martin new livery good or bad? Same as last year. Last year's was good. It's going to stay good, pretty much. Bro came all the way to Twitch just telling me that Arsenal are whack. Appreciate it. Thank you. What's the evening, Kuwait? I can hear it in the bathroom. What's going on, Kuwait? I missed excuse me, your previous message, I think. I watched your Brazil 2023 quali. What a qualifying that was. The Verstappen storm lap, the Skyfall lap. That's what we call it. Is fire alarm is fucked? That is not the first time I've heard that complaint from Kuwait. You support Chelsea? How can you say Arsenal whack and you support Chelsea? Nah, come on. Where is shame? Just want to say F1 testing is back next week. Yes, sir. 2 UCRs, mate, too. Oh, yeah, that's really helping you get into top 4 right now, isn't it, mate? Justifies your 11th position. Swear Nico's an Arsenal fan? He is not, no. Nico is not an Arsenal fan. Oh, I turned it too early there. I keep doing that. I keep turning too early on that same damn corner. Nico, you're begging for a top 10 trophy right now. keep crying about Poch or something, bro. Doing surprise for my league race this week at Vegas. Just improved my PB by 2 seconds. Where did that come from? Just Vegas things. Just the average Vegas experience. That was a bit of a mid-lap, that one. Good final sector, but first two sectors sucked. Senna or Schumacher? I grew up a Schumacher fan, so Schumacher. I will always cry about Poch Spurs reject. I mean, he's one of Spurs' best managers in recent years, so. We saw another Spurs reject the other week too. Really? Who? Notice how Gaz was awesome because he's the GOAT. He was meeting Saliba there, wasn't he? Gotta say W Gasly for that. Schumacher's my hero? Yeah, mine too growing up. I had a couple of Schumacher shirts when I was younger. They don't quite fit me anymore though. Alright, we've only got one tie left to another quality lap, I think, so gotta make this count. What time's the race? I don't know, whenever qualifying's finished. Doesn't get much worse than Mr. David Moyes himself. Are you Moisey out? I've seen quite a few West Ham fans a bit split on it. I've seen a few saying that, you know, Moyes should stay because you're not really going to be able to get anyone better at the moment. I've seen a few people saying that no matter what, I'm sure anyone would be an improvement on Moyes. So it seems like a bit of a split 50-50 really on Moyes. You are now. I mean, he guided you to your European trophy last season, but yeah. Okay. We are 9/10 ahead of Carlos Sainz right now. Jesus Christ. We are... What is that? Let me make sure I'm on 110 AI. I'm pretty sure we are. Yep. 110 AI. Shit. Okay. Fucking hell. What do I do? I mean, there's not much I can do, really, is there? We're just doing very well compared to them right now. All right, well, we'll see if we can go faster. That's what we'll do. Will be lost when Klopp goes in this season. I mean, the rumors are you're going to get Xabi Alonso, which probably is the most likely, to be fair, so... And he's having a fantastic season with Leverkusen. Obviously, I'm beating the league, so... Vince cooking in practice sessions. Can we cook in qualifying the race, though? That's the big question. Thoughts on Lewis Hamilton? One of the greatest drivers I've ever seen. How am I almost second faster? Maybe I'm better. I'm just better. Do I like Barcelona? The circuit? Yeah, really like it. Especially with the new updates to it as well. Mikey Opmir. Yeah, let's not call me that, please. Best street circuit? Singapore. Don't know if you're car by 2 laps this time. Yeah, I'm going to be pretty cautious on fuel, on fuel this time. We'll go a good bit over. I think Canada is a bit of a fuel burner as well as Spain, isn't it? Lewis Hamilton comes from where I live, Stevenage. Let's give him what's hemp in the front tires. Let's ram their brake bias forward as well. That should help. And away we go. Oh, come on. Couldn't get that rear grip down. That's gonna hold me up in that final chicane, isn't it? Can tell already. Toward the wall of champions. Yeah. Oh man, that was annoying. That would have been close. That's a little bit annoying. Lost a few attempts there. Fuck's sake. Alright, well, to be fair, we know our quality pace is stronger, don't we? Our quality pace is looking pretty good so far. Can I use the W11 car? Considering this is F123, probably not. Do I play Gran Turismo? No. Hello, Marinus. Barry's cooking. So far, so good. It's only practice so far, though, so we'll see how the next 20 minutes in game will unfold. But so far, pretty strong. I mean, you could at least spell Michael right, Peter. Come on. That's even more disrespectful. First, terrible name. Secondly, spelled my name wrong. Is this F123? Yep. Where am I from? I'm from Essex in the UK. Okay, let's head back into the garage. And I think it might be us done with FP2. We'll see. How much force feedback do you have? This is a 9 Newton meter torque. Wheelbase. I plan about 8, roughly. When will I play online? I do it online every single Sunday. The Taylor Grand Prix, yeah. Except this is in Montreal, not in Ontario, so... We're in Quebec. Do you think Gran Turismo is good for controller F1 racing? I've not really played a lot of Gran Turismo, so not really for me to say. I think a good few people play controller on it, so I'd imagine so, but... Thoughts on the Aston Martin livery? Honestly, I don't see a difference. That's because there really is no difference. We were kind of arguing about it a little bit earlier. Like, some people think that the green's a little bit of a different tint. Like, it looks a little bit more bluey on track compared to the last year's livery, but either way, to me, it does look very, very similar, so... Okay, let's have a look at the times then. So, we're still 9/10 up on Carlos Sainz in P2 at the moment. 1.1 to Sergio Perez as well, so yeah. We'll skip through the next 20 minutes and see if they get a bit closer. Verstappen at 10.6 there. Can you show me all the cars you can use? You can use all the F123 cars. Every car that you saw on the 2023 calendar is on the game. 10 minutes to go. 6/10 to Carlos Sainz. What up, Ams? We have detected inactivity during your current live. Yeah, sure you have TikTok. Yeah, I'm sitting here doing nothing. Average TikTok live streaming experience. First, I haven't been here in ages. How you doing, Ams? Welcome in. Any tips on learning downshifting and what gear to be in? Honestly, it all depends on the kind of corners you're going through. Through the low-speed corners, you want to be in the lower gears, you know, your second and thirds. Never really want to be in first gear. First gear is not really necessary. The lowest gear you really want to be in through the tighter corners is second gear. But yeah, ultimately, it really depends on the corners. Most of the time, you're never really going below second, sometimes third. How do you play online F123? Go to Multiplayer Grand Prix. And you can browse through sessions, 3 sessions there. AI level 110. I do like the V-Carb, though. It looks a bit old school with the colors. It looks like the Toro Rosso I think that's what their whole idea was, to go the Toro Rosso type look, so. Do I play Forza? No. All right, that should be the end of practice then. We're the only driver in the 9s right now. On 110 AI. Is that newbie in the hobby? That's all good, Keith. That's all good, man. We all start somewhere. Is the rank play any good? Not really. Can I see you do a fast lap on Monaco? I just want to see how people play that track. I actually did a 100% race around there last week, AJ. I have the VOD on my Twitch if you want to go and watch it.
Wang!
Wang!
And Carlos Sainz. And that's it. Practice is officially over. Until next time, goodbye.
All right, beautiful stuff. We finished FP2, ladies and gentlemen. 6/10 up on Max Verstappen. That's not bad, is it? That's not bad. We did only do quali pace in there. I assume these guys did too, but I don't know why the AI very slow here. I'm on max AI, and yeah, there's not much I can really do about it, unfortunately. So yeah, we do finish on top of FP2 to Verstappen in second. We got Sainz, Piastri, Hamilton, Gasly, Alonso, Perez, Russell, and Ocon on the top 10. Our teammate Nico Hulkenberg was 1.3 seconds slower than us on the same tire as well. So yeah, not ideal for Hulk there, but I mean, what am I supposed to do? I can't just purposely go slower. Lando Norris and Leclerc on the medium tires in 12th and 14th. Let's see what we've got down here. We've got Sargent and Albon on the soft tires, a little bit lower down. And then Bottas, Stroll, and Tsunoda at the bottom on the mediums and hards. So, all right. Good practice session. Very, very good. You're just better. Yep, I'm just better. I don't think it'll be actually like that in qualifying. I think when we get to qualifying, the AI will probably comfortably get into the low 9s. So, oh, I just went into FP3 by accident. Shit. Damn it. Okay, well, gonna lose a few resource points. I mean, to be fair, there's only 2 things I missed out on there. It's not huge. It's whatever. Not going to be too bothered about that.
The session has drawn to a close, so let's review our
10.4 from Alonso that time. That got a bit closer to us. What did we do at 10.2? 10.3?
And if today's practice
so they got closer in FP3.
We're in for an exceptional weekend of Formula 1.
They got closer in FP3. What up, Riley? How's it going, mate? You'd like to have a race weekend in Brno? Can you make up enough funds for that? It's very expensive to run an F1 race these days, so. Who do you support? I swear if you answer Tottenham, I do not support Tottenham, don't worry. I'm the other end of Tottenham, actually. I'm an Arsenal fan. Okay. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to get underway for qualifying here in Canada. Let's get the in-game audio back on real quick. What button is it? Hang on. Settings, that one. I want that one. There we go. Right. Genuinely, how do you play this game? It's so unfair. What do you mean? It's unfair. What do you mean by that? Chat, we have a small problem with the race weekend this weekend. So, we are running quite high in our ICs right now. We've already gone through basically 3 of our combustion engines. This one is on the 13%, which is pretty decent. 13% is fine. However, we are going to need to take a new one at some point. Now, do we take one this weekend? Or do we wait a little bit longer? It's the same problem with the gearbox as well. All 3 of these gearboxes have been used. This one's on 15% too. But we're going to need a new one soon. And we have got a few Grand Prix coming up after Silverstone, which are going to be a little bit tricky to overtake on. Zandvoort, Singapore, obviously. Zandvoort and Hungary, 2 difficult tracks to overtake on. So we could try and hold out for Austria. We could try and hold out for Silverstone. There are also 2 tracks. Or should we just not risk it and take it now? What do you guys think? Should we take a new gearbox and a new ICE today? Or should we wait? What up, Lucas? There's now an animation for the pit stops. Why did they do that? So stupid. What's wrong with the animation for pit stops? Take it now. Is there rain in the race? Not in this race, no. Not in this race. I try and hold off and take one at Silverstone. The current IC and the gearbox will get us through until Silverstone for sure. So, we could definitely wait until Silverstone. We could definitely wait. Take a full set of components to Silverstone, you think? Go for it, you can push it. P2 then P15 next race? Yeah. We ran out of fuel in Spain. I don't want to talk about it too much. We was on course for a top 10 in Spain, but unfortunately, we had a fuel issue. You went quicks in practice, take it now. We could do. Again, we don't need to take a full set of components. It's just the ICE and the gearbox that's struggling. I'll unfollow if you don't race. Bye-bye. We can do a prediction for quality as well. Before you had to hold the clutch and maintain a certain rev or in the pits. Now it's to make sure you gotta do nothing. You can still do that, Riley. You can still do that. I think you probably got your settings wrong for it. I'm joking, you're my idol. Bro went from saying he's gonna unfollow to saying I'm his idol within the space of 25 seconds. Okay. Chat, let's do a poll. Let's do a poll. I'm gonna give you guys a poll. Two-minute poll. There we go. Should we take a new ICE and gearbox? There's a poll over on the Twitch. Have your vote. What do you guys think we should do? I tried checking my settings. This makes no sense to me, or the new layout of it all. So you want to turn on... let me see if I can find it in here. So the ones you want to do, if you go to simulation settings, which is down here, you should see pit lane tire set. Oh, no, it's not, that's not it. Which one is it? You want race start set to manual. Is it career settings, actually? Rules and flags? Oh, here you go. So go to rules and flags. Go to pit stop experience and set that to immersive. Honestly, set all this to immersive. That's probably what you want to do. Let's see what you guys are saying for the new IC and gearbox. We've got 15 votes for yes, and we've got 7 for no. 8 for no. 9 for no. 64% of people saying yes for a new IC and gearbox, so it's looking like we're going to take the penalty today. $10 for no, 17 for yes. Oh, it's close. It is close. When we're doing the truck sim again, not for a little bit. We're back on community races now. Jose, Lucas, and Nero, thanks for following us on Twitch, guys. Appreciate it. Welcome in, welcome in. 60% for yes, 40% for no right now. It's looking pretty good to take a new gearbox and IC, isn't it? But it's getting close. The comeback for no is on. It is on. Ferrari strats if you do, fits the shirt. I mean, we did see in practice we had very good pace. But obviously, getting through traffic is a different, different task, really, isn't it? Especially in a Haas. There we go. The vote is done. 18 votes for yes, 13 for no. So we will be taking a new IC and gearbox as per your guys' vote. So let's do that. AI are OP at Silverstone too. They are. We probably will be turning the AI down a little bit for that one. But yeah, I don't think we need to take any other components right now. So yeah, we'll leave it like that. I think if we qualify last, we probably will take a new complete set. At this moment of time, we are going to be starting, most likely last. But if we finish, 7th or 8th or something like that, we'll start 17th or 18th. Every position we make up early on is going to be pretty good, and we don't need everything else. So, yeah, we'll go with that. All right then, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let's get on with qualifying here in Canada then, shall we? Let's do this. Do you have the traction control on? Yes, we do indeed. No, sorry, no, we don't. No, sorry, other way around. We do not have traction control on. My bad. I've never seen that category. Is that a career version, or does it also work for normal Grand Prix? It works for everything, I'm pretty sure, Riley. Should work for everything. Or we make Q3. Yeah, let's do that for... let's do top 8. Will we get top 8 in qualifying? Let's do that for our prediction. Right. Okay, so let's skip a little bit of time in Q1 first of all then. Just a couple minutes. And we'll head out for our first lap on the soft tires. Right. Let's do this. Before, okay, Craig, before. Will we finish top 8 in qualifying? Before the penalties.
Okay, that's all the checks complete. We're ready to
If
go.
by quality, then complete the engine, honestly. That's probably what I'll do, Dutch. Probably what I'll do. Damien, thanks for follow as well. Riley, thanks for follow as well, guys. Appreciate it. How to vote? The votes, the poll was on the Twitch. And there is now a prediction on the Twitch as well. Will we finish top 8 in qualifying? Which means we have to get through to Q3 for that as well. So get your predictions up in the Twitch chat. Will we get into Q3 and finish in the top 8 in this session? Practice looked pretty good, so you never know. We'll see. That turn 10 in Bahrain, I don't know what it is, but that turn always sends me off the track. The really tight left-hander, when you're already turning into the corner in itself. Yeah, that's a tricky corner. Very, very tricky corner. Let's get his tyres warmed up. Well, I'll try and get up to about 90 degrees for the start of the lap. Got McLaren behind us. Let's not get in their way. Here we are. Got a few more cars coming here. Which I might stay ahead of them. Yeah, I'm going to try and stay ahead. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. First lap in Q1. What can we do early on here? 10.3 from Oscar early doors. That's the benchmark from the Aussie. Oh, it's a little bit deep there. We have a lot of believers, do we? People trust in my abilities, don't they? Or do they trust too much in my abilities? I believe in Vince, just not making Q3. Thanks, mate. We do know that our quality is usually always different to practice, though. That is very common. A little bit of understeer on entrance to the chicane there. Cross the line we go ahead, and it's going to be a 10.7. 9.9 from Carlos. Okay, that wasn't actually a great lap, was it? We're a few tenths off where we were in practice, so still got a bit of time to find. At the moment, we are going to drop outside the top 10. Alex Albon in P10, Hulkenberg in P12, Zhou Guanyu in 13th, got Gasly in 9th as well, so not actually a fantastic lap that time round, was it?
Okay, we've only got one lap of fuel remaining.
I did feel like the car was understeering a bit more that time round. I might put a little bit more front wing on. But I just don't want to upset our straight line speed either. Just feel like we're getting a tiny bit of understeer in some of these corners. Tighten the car. SA Elite saying Gahey not available today. Oh, that's big misses. Very big misses. Sriracha and Welsh Munch, thanks for follow as well, guys. Deviana, thanks for follow as well. Appreciate it, guys. Alright, is there anyone else yet to do a lap, or is everyone done for the time being? Looks like everyone might be done. Alright, into the pits we go. Okay, P12 early doors. Yeah, it needs to be a little bit higher now, don't we? I mean, it looks like a very tight qualifying session so far. P1 was a 9.9, and we're on a 10.7, which is, 8 tenths off. And we're in P12, so a good few tenths will jump us up a good few places, so gotta find that time. I don't think that'll be enough to get us through to Q2, that's for sure, so we are gonna have to do another lap, which is a little bit frustrating, but honestly, probably expected though, wasn't it? Looks like I'm about to piss it down this quality. Yeah, it's only cloudy, thankfully. It should actually be clearing up the clouds. So, we'll see if it actually does, but... I mean, I could try go again on the same tyre. Should I do that, chat? Is it worth going out on the same tyre? Yeah, look at that. We're less than 8/10 off from P1, and we're P12. That's crazy. How far are we from P16? Less than 2/10. Yeah, maybe we'll use the same tyre. I think we could get away with that. Our Sector 1 was really, really good. We had a fantastic Sector 1. But the middle sector, we dropped off a couple tenths. The final sector was really poor as well, wasn't it? A good few tenths missed out there as well. So I think there's a minimum 5 tenths on that lap alone to find. And finding that 5 tenths will comfortably put us where Leclerc and Lando is right now. So maybe we'll use the same tyre. That Sector 3 is awful in comparison. Yeah, it's really bad. It's because we had that understeer on entry into the chicane. And if you get that chicane wrong, not only do you lose time on the chicane, you lose time on the straight too. Because you get a really bad exit. Which obviously in turn hurts your top speed. So yeah, that final sector all round was pretty terrible. So we need to definitely fix that up this time round. But I think I might go again on the same tyre. Let's skip a good few minutes here. See if anyone else goes up for another lap. Probably not though. I think everyone's going to wait for the end. Yeah. No, let's go for another lap until now, so. All right. Lance Stroll in last right now in his home Grand Prix. If I speak, I'm in big trouble. Big, big trouble. Okay, we can find that 5 tenths comfortably. We can find that 5 tenths very comfortably. Yuki Tsunoda is just at 10.4 over the line. I think we should start seeing some people heading out for their final laps now. I am going to add another 2 clicks of front wing as well to help us a little bit. You get a lot of criminal activity around your area, don't you, Laura? 50 more hours, Nicky. You got this, I believe. We'll do a couple more 24-hour races about that. Red Dead, thanks for that follow as well, mate. Appreciate it. Not many people are heading out. Hamilton's gone out for another lap. He's in P2, so... Alright. Last the first lap driver of the day. Yup. Any bit of PR, right?
Right, the car's ready. Let's get it out there.
Looks dark out. Yeah, it's very cloudy. No rain expected, though. Spiked up a lot in recent weeks for exposure space of like 6 weeks. Oh, my God. Luckily having to move soon. Yikes, yeah. Fingers crossed for you that it will go smoothly. Oh my God, literally everyone is going out for another lap. Everybody's going out for another lap. Appears in the Aston Martin livery. Good livery. Exact same as last year, so... I'm an Aston Martin fan, so I can't really complain too much. Looks good. I don't really like the big... like black stripe on the side of the, well, on the top of the side pod. But that was the same last year as well. It's pretty much identical livery to last year. What were the prediction choices? Will we get top 8 or not? In qualifying, obviously. Both, Noah. More to it than that as well, though. Let's get a little bit more temperature for these front tyres. 28 seconds to go. Alright, let's do this, ladies and gentlemen. Final lap, Q1. Let's get ourselves into Q2. We need to find a lot of time here. We're P30 at the moment. Lovely so far. Really, really nice. Very close to track limits there. Through the middle chicane as well. Down towards the hairpin now. 9.8 for Carlos Sainz. Oh, this is looking really good, chat. This is looking really, really good. Brilliant lap so far on these old tyres. Oh, again, a little bit slippery on the final chicane, but so much better than last time. Across the line we go. Is that a P1? Yo! Gunter should have signed me ages ago, man. Gunter should have signed me a while back. P1 at the end of Q1. Wow. Wow, a lap out of nowhere at the end of Q1 there. And we do put her on the top spot for the time being. What's the penalty for? We took a new gearbox, a new ICE. Although I'm surprised it's a 15 place and not a 10 place. Is it because it's an ICE 10 place and gearbox 5? Or vice versa or something? I thought that'd be 5 each. Oh, that makes things very tricky, actually. I think no matter what, we're probably going to start last then. Unless we somehow get into the top 5 in Q3. Gearbox is 10, I think? I thought it was 5. First IC is 10, second extra is 5. Okay. Alright, so, yeah, that makes sense then. Alright, so it's a 15 place and not a 10 place. Yeah, that's going to make things a little bit more tricky then. I was under the impression it was going to be a 10 place, so I was going to try and target like a 7th and 8th, and maybe start 17th, 18th, 16th, that sort of area. Yeah, that makes things tricky. That makes things tricky. Alright, so P1 at the end of Q1, then Carlos Sainz in P2, Hamilton and Russell in the top 4 as well, Verstappen and Perez right behind them. Leclerc, Norris and Oscar Piastri, as well as Pierre Gasly, complete the top 10. Yuki Tsunoda, Alonso, Albon, Ocon and Hulkenberg getting through into Q2 as well. Good stuff from Hulkenberg, pulling his Haas into Q2 as well. And Lance Stroll in his home Grand Prix is starting in P16. Thankfully for him, it is a very good track for overtaking on, so hopefully for him, he can try and make up some positions, but he will be out in Q1. Zhou Guanyu, Valtteri Bottas, Danny Ricciardo, and Logan Sargent complete the rest of the grid and are knocked out in Q1. Playing a video game does not qualify you to be an F1 driver. Man, you just ruined my entire career plans. Here I was thinking that this game would get me into Formula 1. You just threw it in the garbage for me, didn't you? Straight in the pigeonhole. AI isn't very strong in Canada, right? Apparently not. Apparently not. Dermot, thanks for following the Twitch stream, mate. Appreciate it, dude. Chat, what I think we might do is we might do something like how we did in Monaco. You remember how we added some fuel for ballast to make the car a bit heavier and make it a bit more realistic? We might do that if we get into Q3 comfortably, so... What? I never knew that. Did TikTok viewers not understand you have to have a super license to play F123? Honestly. For real, dudes. Need to get 15k iRating on iRacing. Then I might be able to play F123 at that point. Right, let's start off on these old soft tires then. Also, what's up, Dana? How's it going? Welcome to your home Grand Prix. Let's skip a little bit of time here. We'll go to about the 12-minute mark, and we'll head out for our first lap on these old softs. Vince in Canada, did he tell her he was in town? I mean, unfortunately, the towns are very far apart. We're in Montreal. Dana's near Toronto, so... quite a journey, that one. Vogue, thanks for following on Twitch, mate. Appreciate it. Welcome in. Why are you wearing gloves? Because it's funny. Why you can't go horizontal for this live? Because I've not got it turned on. I only have portrait mode, not landscape. For our drive, it's not as bad as a 7-hour flight. It's only 4 hours to Montreal for you. Make it landscape? Nah. If you want landscape view, I have Twitch for that. When did I go to Montreal? I've never been to Montreal. Oh, Simmer, how's it going, dudes? Do you skip time in this tool? I always feel like I have way too much time. In practice, I skip a good bit of time. During my first and last lap, I skip time as well, but... Okay, let's get a bit more tight, and we've got a lot of cars coming through. These guys... What? Oh my god, what is happening? Those guys boxing or not? I don't know. I'm leaving. Bye. Now I'm here and not on TikTok. There you go. You can enjoy your landscape now. A little bit of a rear snap. Hold it though. Looks decent. Let's see how it is over the line. It's going to be a 10.2 P8 on all tyres. Not bad. Ahead of Sonoda, ahead of our teammate as well. A Red Bull just crossed the line. I think it might have been Perez who's just crossed the line to go P8. So that knocks us down to P9. All right, not bad. I think everyone has done a lap there, so... we're already into the top 10 on Q2. Lot of chicanes on this track? Yep. Then there's 3 in total, I think. It's a pretty scary one. I mean, do we count... actually, maybe 4. If you count the turn 3 one. Stay out of the way for Paris. Kate's doing another one. Don't think he is, but... it's a great track to learn no assist. Yeah, this is actually pretty tricky on no TC. This is a very, very tricky track on no TC. Need to really find the acceleration points. Every corner is slightly different with the acceleration, so... do I put on muscle wheel? Yep. Alright, into the pits we go. Definitely gonna have to do another lap. That lap will not get us through into Q3. Even Hulkenberg's looking strong here, though, Chan. Not gonna lie. Look at him sitting in P11. That's a bit hot in the pit lane. Oh, maybe not. Alex, AJ, Dibble, thanks for following us on Twitch as well, guys. Appreciate you. Welcome in. Hope you guys are having a good one. Okay, let's have a look, shall we? This is looking pretty good, though, chat. This is looking pretty good. Obviously, it's a bit of a shame now that we've got the 15 players grid penalty, but I think it'll make for a bit more of an entertaining race. Because our pace so far has been really, really strong. So, it gives ourselves a bit more of a challenge, really, doesn't it? Starting lower down in the race, but that penalty is going to make it a more of an interesting challenge, that's for sure. Right, let's have a look. So, P9, we've got a purple sector 1 there, 19.5 in the opening sector, 22.2 in the middle, a little bit off in that middle sector at the moment, but again, on old tyres, probably more than likely. Final sector is a bit off as well, so on a fresh tyre, again, same as in that Q1, I think we'll be on for a good lap, so P1 at the moment is doing a 9.7, which is 5 tenths faster than us. We're only a tenth and a bit up on Alex Albon in P12, and, sorry, I'm looking at the wrong house, actually. We're 4 tenths up, sorry, on Alex Albon in P12, and 3 tenths up on our teammate in P11, so pretty good so far. Fernando Alonso had a bit of a poor lap for himself. His final... where was he slow, actually? First sector was pretty poor, actually, 20.2. Don't know if he got held up, maybe, or made a mistake, but Alonso struggling a bit in the opening sector. Second sector wasn't too bad. Final sector was okay as well. And, yeah, that puts him in P15, so... all right, let's wedge on a new tyre. 8 tenths faster this tyre, apparently. We'll see if we can find that time. Is it better to play F1 or watch to learn more about it? Both. You can watch guides. You can learn how to do it yourself by playing, so... I'm a self-learner in this game. I've never really delved into tutorials and track guides a lot. I know a lot of people say they're very useful and stuff like that, but I like learning tracks myself. I like the educational side of it, so. I spent 3 hours building this McLaren to realize I have to restart. Oh no, Ash, what did you do? Good set to one. That really good set to one, isn't it? 19.5. 2/10 up on the guys who did a 19.7, so. Okay. How many tracks you got left? Plenty. We're still in the first half of the season, so. All right, let's get forward the time a little bit. Go to about the 3-minute mark. Oh, that was a little bit too late. Ah, it's perfect. Everyone's about to head out, so. I fucked up something to do with the first part. Don't know what I'm building. Uh-oh. Does it make a huge difference, Ash, or does it mean that you put wrong parts on something, or? MPK, thanks for follow on the Twitch store, mate. Appreciate it. Makes all the difference, does it?
Okay, let's go.
I never done the Lego McLaren and Lego Mercedes stuff, so I'm the wrong person. I do kind of want to, though. I see you guys talking about it and stuff, and you guys always look like you're having fun. And I'm like, oh, I kind of want to do it. Maybe I should do a Lego building stream. How about that, chat? Put a Lego McLaren or maybe a Lego hypercar. I'd appreciate if you wouldn't self-promo in my chat, please, Jordan. Get yourself a Lego sponsorship and they give you free Lego cars to build. I feel like I might be a little bit too small for Lego, unfortunately. Do a Lego build with Dana? Oh my god, that'd be chaos. That would be chaos. I feel like she'd really enjoy it. But her ADHD brain would drive me nuts building Lego. Is that actually legit, Ash? Jesus Christ. Alright, let's focus up real quick, chat. We've got our final lap of Q2 coming up here. We're trying to secure ourselves into Q3. Here we go. Final lap of the second qualifying session. Oh, I broke a little bit too early there. Oh, that curb dragged me out a tiny bit. This hasn't been the cleanest lap so far. See if we can try and get this Sector 3 right. Nice exit from the hairpin. We're about 10th up so far. Are we going to be through to Q3 or not? At the moment, we are going to be through, but let's complete the lap. Nice final chicane. Find another 10th, 10th and a half. 2.5 tenths over the line. That is going to put us into P7. All right. Not bad. Not bad at all. Good stuff. There's a 9% discount. That's usually £40 on TikTok shop. Damn. That's really good, Ash. I always feel a little bit untrustworthy with the TikTok shop, I'll be honest. All right. End of Q2, ladies and gentlemen. And we have got ourselves through to the final qualifying session once again here in Canada. We're ahead of Lewis Hamilton, Perez Alonso, who also get into Q3. Esteban Ocon, Alex Albon, Pierre Gasly, Yuki Tsunoda, and unfortunately, Nico Hülkenberg are all out in the middle qualifying session as well. So our teammate does get eliminated. He'll be starting P15. Actually, probably P14 because of our grid penalty. Maybe a couple more if there's others too. But Hülkenberg will be starting around that sort of area. Topping Q2 then was Charles Leclerc with a 9.6, Lando Norris a 9.8, as well as Russell, and then Piastri, Verstappen, Sainz all behind them. And then ourselves, of course, sitting in P7, the 9.9, the last of the people to get into the 9s here in Q2. And, of course, like we said earlier, Lewis Hamilton, Sergio Perez, and Fernando Alonso completing the top 10. Where is the R&D list for Haas at the moment? Midfield team? Yep, perfectly midfield. We are behind the top 5 and ahead of the guys behind us. So we're 6th place right now in the R&D. I also got this Lambo Lego thing which I see to build. Is that one of their GT cars or one of their supercars? Lego sent in my missing 75 pieces for my McLaren there for free, so I can hopefully finish it. Nice. That's one of the things that frustrate me a lot, is if I was to do like a Lego and there was missing stuff, that would annoy me. I'd actually feel really, you know, I'd feel really unaccomplished. What up, Alex? How you doing, mate? What up, Hannah? Hey, how's it going, guys? I think it's an actual Lambo. The thing is called the Cyan FKP37. Never heard of it. Never heard of it. Is this Red Bull on a lap behind me? Don't think so. It's a bit early. Cyan is a Lambo? Okay, fair enough. I've never heard of it personally, but no, Verstappen's not that. You can go, Max. I'm chilling. Okay, we've got plenty of clean air behind us, so we can back off a little bit here. Make sure we get the tyres up temperature. All right. A bit more on those fronts. Try and get them towards 90 if we can. It's probably the best we can do. All right, here we go. First lap Q3. Let's try and set a good banker here for our final lap later on. An all-important lap. Can try and set a good banker. That will help us out massively later on. And of course, the question as to whether we'll get into Q and into the top 8 as well for the prediction. A little bit too much outside curve. Fernando Alonso, 9.9 early on. .6 for Carlos. Got a little bit of oversteer on the exit of the hairpin there. Back end not quite sitting in line with the fronts. 9.5 for Leclerc at the end of his first lap. Can we get into 9s as well? We could be in the 10s. Not too bad of a chicane there. And across the line we go. It's going to be a 9.9 as well. P6 on our first lap. Ahead of Lewis Hamilton and Fernando Alonso. We just about snuck into the 9s. It must be marginal to the 7-time world champion and Fernando Alonso, the 2-time world champion there, of course, as well. I still think there's a couple of cars to do a lap. Yep, someone's just gone faster. Someone has just gone faster. I'm not sure who it was, but that did drop us down from 6th to 7th. And I think there's one more car to do a lap. I believe there's one more. But nice lap to start off Q3 for ourselves. Yep, there we go. I think it was the McLaren of Lando Norris who's just crossed the line. And that puts us down to 8th place. All right, good stuff. Lapis, thanks to follow, mate. Appreciate it. People, thanks to follow as well. Appreciate it, guys. Welcome in. Hey, we've been doing pretty good at getting into Q3, though, Peter. Just saying. We've been doing pretty good at that. Oof. Bit too fast to pit lane, that. All right, Lucas. All right. Chat, all eyes on the final lap of Q3. You are doing good. The Haas, not so much. I mean, we have got the car into a good place in the R&D now. We were near the bottom. We are around mid-table, so... Did I say the DTS snippet, Vince? I did not know. Do I really want to? Someone who's not massively into DTS, does he care that much? Okay, let's have a look. So 9.9 so far. We are just over 100th up on Lewis Hamilton, who did a 9.47, and then Fernando Alonso only 2,000ths off from Lewis Hamilton as well. So two former teammates very, very close together there, and of course ourselves in P8. Fastest set to one yet again though. Our set to ones are really, really strong, but of course middle set to final set from that old tire, not quite as strong. So this final lap is going to be interesting. Really, really interesting. Can we get into that top 8? Of course, if we get the 8th place as well, that does classify for a payout. If we get 9th or 10th, then it will not be a payout. Well, unless you vote 9th and 10th. Hello, Abby. How's it going? All right. Let's skip these last few minutes then, shall we? Let's go to about the 3-minute mark. There we go. All right, let's prepare ourselves for our final lap of Q3 then. Got the new tires on. The fuel should be set up as well. Honestly, changing that front wing has really helped. I adjust that front wing up a little bit, and it's really helped us just eliminate that little bit of understeer we're getting. And the top speed still looks pretty decent as well, so... Right, Jamie? How long have we been playing for? Today, or like the entirety of F123? The Lambo actually looks insane, IRL. All Lambos do. All Lambos do. All right, Verstappen's starting. Russell's going out as well. All right, let's do this, chat. What up, Stevie?
All clear the garage,
What up, Tom?
please. Cars ready to leave.
The entire time, I've logged about nearly 700 hours into this game, I think. All right, here we go. Let's do this. Look at the gloves. Pretty, aren't they? Tell me you love them. 56 brake bursts, a bit high. That's 55. All right, let's do this. Well, Tom, how you doing, mate? I'm good, thanks, one dudes. Hope you're having a good one as well. Why do you wear gloves in a sim? So I can get comments like yours. They're funny as hell. Gives me free engagement.
1 minute to go.
Let's get these up to 90 degrees. Just a question, mate? Just an answer. Okay, 190 on those fronts. Rears are in a good place. Let's try and get the fronts a little bit higher. Do I participate in WOR? No. No, WR's a little bit too good for me. You're ready for esports? Don't think so. I don't think so. All right, here we go. Final lap of Q3. Let's do this. Cross the line with 17 to go. Oh, that was terrible. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Little moment out of the chicane. Lando Norris goes 9.5. That's going to be it, I think. Oh, the rear sliding all over the shop. Oh, I think that's it. That's going to be last as well, isn't it? Because of the penalty we got for a new engine. Oh, that is such a shame. I might not even complete the lap, no point. Save these tires. Oh, man, that is a big shame. Big mistake on that chicane. Ah, P9. At least we're not 10th, but either way, we would have gone 20th anyway, so... Yeah, that sector 1 was super clean. We did a really, really nice first sector, and then we got it all wrong on that chicane. And P9. So GG to those who said we wouldn't finish in the top 8. It got a little bit hairy, I have to say, though. It got very, very hairy. So for those who said outside the top 8, GG's. Enjoy your 50,000 channel points. 4416, Shorty. Shimiden, thanks for following us on Twitch, guys. Appreciate it. Welcome in, welcome in. Plus 90,000 channel points, you capping. You capping. Whoever said no, they definitely got themselves some good bank. Oh, man!
Carlos Sainz. Well, that wraps up qualifying, but don't worry.
The thing is, right, the scary thing is that we definitely had pace for pole position. That's the scary thing. We 1,000% had the pace for pole position. But, yeah, unfortunately made a big mistake on that chicane. Got ourselves too much on the curb. Back end got loose on the exit as well. And, unfortunately, that'll be us out of contention for a race win. But, honestly, we should have been there anyway. So, yeah. P1 for Charles Leclerc. Then he starts on pole position for the Canadian Grand Prix. Lando Norris in P2. Carlos Sainz, Verstappen, Russell in the top 5. Perez and Piastri in 6th and 7th. Lewis Hamilton in 8th place. And ourselves were in P9. Although... we do have that 15-place grid penalty, and we'll be starting at the back of the grid for the Canadian Grand Prix. And Fernando Alonso, of course, in P10. So, chat, I guess that means we take a full new engine, right? I guess that means take a full new engine. Are we good to another 24-hour race future? For sure, Harry, yeah, for sure. We plan on doing the Spa-Francorchamps, 24 hours of Spa, 24-hour of Le Mans as well, if we can. Take one of each component? Yeah. We're starting in the back anyway with those 2 penalties, so... I think we'll do it.
How bad it's going to get yet, because that's going to depend on everyone else. All we can do is control...
You'll find out tomorrow, Daz. You'll find out tomorrow.
You're good at that.
All right. Let's go. Let's go for a new one MGUK, new MGUH, new energy store, new turbocharger, and new control electronics as well. We're already taking a new gearbox and IC, of course, as well, so might as well take the entire thing. Oh, man, that's annoying. That is so annoying. We was actually on course for a pretty good lap there, but, yep. That one mistake. That's all it took. One mistake. Where do I get my Le Mans ticket for next year? I bought it from, Select Motor Racing, I think it was called. They're an agency who do it. I don't think they've got their availability for next year yet, though, so. Bugle looks like you? Yeah, I know, right? When I was playing F1, the qualifying was different in just a single lap. Do you have to change it? Yes. You have to do it in your weekend structure. So, I don't know what you're doing. I don't know if you're doing career mode or just a Grand Prix mode, but on career mode, if you go to settings, you can go to the weekend structure and adjust it there. Actually, you can do it here, I'm pretty sure. You can change it from this screen here. You just change that. But I'm pretty sure you have to do it before the weekend starts, though. Mark unironically put a colon D in his email. Can't believe him. Why did he do that? Oh, that one there. The race strategy for this race is just like any other. Nail the start, lead out of turn 1, win by miles. Any questions? Yeah, I'm starting P20. Do I dive bomb the entire grid? Nail the start, lead out of turn 1. Even though we're P20. Thanks, Mark. Appreciate it. Oh, man. If I want a cheap beginner steering wheel and gear shifter and pedals, what do you recommend? A G923 or a T248? New components? Yeah, we're taking a new, entire new engine set. We'd already taken a new IC and new gearbox, but after that qualifying show, we've taken new MGUKs, MGUHs, energy store, turbocharger, and control electronics as well, so... All right! Man. My life is so good being a Ferrari Man United fan. I'm sure it is. I'm sure it's very fun. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to get ourselves ready then for the Canadian Grand Prix here in Montreal. So, of course, we are doing a 100% Grand Prix, 70 laps to do. around this circuit Gilles Villeneuve. It's going to be a tricky one. We are starting last, of course, with the penalties. So, yeah, we've got a lot of overtakes needed to do today if we want to try and score some points. It'll be very, very tough, but fingers crossed we can try and do it right. This is the weather forecast for the upcoming race then. It is going to be a full dry race. No rain is expected. There is a little bit of a rise in precipitation as the race goes on, but I wouldn't anticipate any rain for this race. So, should be a full dry one, and hopefully should be a very fun one as well. AI's at 110. We're at 110. So, while the race goes up, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go take a quick toilet break. If you guys need to grab a drink or a snack, now's the chance to do so. And then we'll return in a few moments' time, ready for 70 laps of the Canadian Grand Prix.
We're back once again beside the St. Lawrence River here in Montreal for the Canadian Grand Prix. The event first moved to the variant of this track back in 1978, and it was won by none other than Gilles Villeneuve, the first Canadian to ever win his home race, and in whose honour the circuit would be renamed. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. A fantastic effort from Charles Leclerc yesterday, and it's put him on pole, and Lando Norris lines up alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Sainz, Verstappen, Russell, Oscar Piastri, Hamilton, Fernando Alonso, Ocon, Albon, Gasly, Tsunoda, Hulkenberg, Stroll, Perez, Joe, Bottas, Ricciardo, Sargent, and Wang. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
Wang. That looks like a Canadian flag. Where do we finish? P9. Although we have got the penalties, so we're starting in P20. All right, no commentary. No commentary. Nice. Okie dokie. Nice clouds. Yep, can confirm they look like clouds. As a cloud expert, can confirm. All right. Medium, soft is what it's suggesting. Honestly, can't disagree with it too much. Really, with you. Probably push this on a little bit more. That looks pretty good, doesn't it? Medium, soft. I think, if I remember correctly, I believe the AI likes to do 3 stops here, right? Not all of them. But sometimes the AI likes to do 3 stops around here. Am I right in thinking that, chat? Or what penalty? We're taking a new, complete new engine set. So, we're starting back at the grid. But our paces look really strong this weekend, so I'm still optimistic we can try and score some good points. Perez got a penalty, so near you, did he? Let's have a look. We'll go with that, I think, though. A cloud connoisseur, you could say, yep. So Hulkenberg has been promoted to P13 then. He's got up 2 places. Sergio Perez in P15. And we've got Logan Sargent, Ricciardo, Bottas, and Zhou all in front of us. Lots of medium tyres being used early on here, and lots of softs as well. So actually a pretty good mix. Leclerc starting on soft tyres. He's probably going to steam away early on. Alonso, Ocon, Albon on softs. Bottas and Sargent on softs. So yeah. More mediums than softs being used, but yeah, I think this can help us out a lot. Prediction. What should we do for prediction? Hard and medium viable? Not round Canada or anything. It's a short pit lane. think a 2-stop will work better. Cheesy and GTA, thanks for following us on Twitch, guys. Appreciate it. Haas versus Alpine. Yeah, Haas versus Alpine. Who gets more points? That can work. I'm down for that as well. Haas versus Alpine can cook. But yeah, I don't think we're going to be doing a 1-stop, that's for sure. I don't think we're going to be doing a 1-stop. Let's do Haas versus Alpine for the prediction. That's good with me. Yeah, include Aston as well, actually. Nick gets a good shout. They're up there as well, so... Haas versus Alpine versus Aston. I'm down for that. Right. I'm probably going to have to up the fuel a little bit as well, aren't I? Because I'm pretty sure Canada is a bit of a fuel burner. I'm fairly confident it's a bit of a fuel burner. Is 3 laps over a bit excessive? Points, Nico. Let's do points. We're in the position where we can score that now, so... Canada drinks fuel like it's water. 3 laps probably right. Yeah. It looks about right. Okay, we'll leave it like that, I think. We'll leave it like that. If we have too much, then it is what it is. I'd rather be over than under, so... Alright then. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get underway for the Canadian Grand Prix then, shall we? So, we are starting at the back of the grid, all the way in last position. We did qualify quite nicely. We did get into Q3. We started, well, we originally were going to be P9, but of course, we did originally have a penalty for that, which put us at the back of the grid, and we confirmed that by taking even more engine parts. We've got a complete new, fresh engine spec today for today's Grand Prix, so fingers crossed this will come to our benefit, and at a track like Canada, plenty of overtaking opportunities, we can still try and fight ourselves into a point finish. We had very good pace this weekend, so hopefully today we can try and prove that and get ourselves some good points, even if we are starting in P20. This is the strategy we're going for today's race as well. We are starting on the medium tires for 25. We're going on another set of medium tires for 25. And then we're going to be on a very fast and a very fresh soft tire right at the end, where hopefully we can blitz their field. So it's going to be a 2-stop strategy. 25 on the mediums, and then 20 on the subsidy. And a little bit higher on the fuel as well, just to make sure we do cross the line this time. But without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to get underway here in Canada. Today's prediction will be who will finish highest, who will score the most points out of Haas, Alpine, and Aston Martin. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for 70 laps of the Canadian Grand Prix.
Right, let's get the car up to temperature on this lap, please. We're learning the gears, so let's go through them all if you can.
Ladies and gentlemen, the prediction is up over on the Twitch. Who will score more points in today's race? Will it be Haas? Will it be Alpine? Will it be Aston Martin? Get your votes up and have your chance at winning some points. Huh? Okay. Are we gonna have cold tires? Oh no, we're gonna have cold tires, aren't we? Bro, they were going so slow at that hairpin, dude. Oh, man. They were going so damn slow at that hairpin. Fuck's sake. All right. Well, that's going to make our first lap a little tricky. We're going to have cold tires for the start of this race. But here we are, ladies and gentlemen, in Montreal. 5 red lights. And we are on the way for the Canadian Grand Prix. It's actually not too bad off the line. Look how cold those tires are, though. Oh my god, we had to apply the brakes straight away there as well. As everyone ahead of us was getting onto the brakes for some reason. But around the outside of Logan Sargent, everyone's super slow through turn 2 here. But we've got such cold tires. It's going to be so hard to find grip early on, which is going to be very frustrating. But let's see if we can try and hold it down the inside and turn 3 of Danny Ricciardo. And what a start for ourselves. Had to make a bit of evasive action off the finish. Hello, words off the finish line there. But down at turn 3, we have made up 2 places on Logan Sargent and Danny Ricciardo as the Aussie tries to go up the inside of us down towards the second last chicane. Logan Sargent going around the outside as well. And we have to try and sort of fight our way through all 2 of them. And wow. Spicy start to this race, but these cold tires are going to cause us a problem. We need to close up to this pack. We need to close up to this pack ASAP. When we started 20th, we had a penalty. That braking was them trying to help warm up Barry's tires. Yeah, no kidding. Well, I mean, they are getting up temperature now at least, so that's good for us.
Focus now for the rest of the race.
All right, let's keep pushing. Let's catch up with the back of Bottas. Bit of a scrappy first lap, that one, but we have made up a couple positions. And we'll keep on going. For lap 3, no, Laura? They always start lap 3. Still got bad luck. Yeah, this is a bit of an annoying one, that formation lap, but it is what it is. Good start, though. We have used up a little bit too much battery here, so I have to be a little bit cautious on that. We have already climbed up to the back of Valtteri Bottas as well. As soon as you cross the line. All right, here we go. These guys look a little bit faster than straight lines right now. We made up a couple places early on. Let's see if we can try and keep doing this. Everyone's so slow at this hairpin. We can try and find some good grip. Might be able to get through on them corners, but I really need to stop using battery because I've already used up 60% so far. I'm just going to have to stay in the slipstream. That's all I can really do. But we know we're faster than the corners. We'll mount a challenge there. But here we go on to lap 3 then. And our first lap with cockpit view as well.
DRS is being enabled this lap.
And DRS enabled too, so that'll aid us in the straight lines. But everyone is very well grouped together here. So it's going to be really, really tricky to try and find our way through on the Finnish driver. But yeah, I've got to be careful with the battery. It's going to be very easy to eat through that. Yeah, there's AI using a bit of curbs, but Finnish is only 32. You had to Google that, didn't you, Nico? You definitely had to Google how old he was. At least it's in like full Monaco. Yep, full of Cox. See, now you're trying to use reverse psychology. I know you are. You're just saying that so people do it. I see your game. I see your game. Come on. Decent start. Yeah, I need to try and make up a few more positions, though. We got through Sargent and Ricciardo nicely, but now we need to try and get through this big group in front of us. The problem is, obviously, some of these guys are on soft tires, so they're going to have good grip. Across the line we go. On to lap 4. Same for Singapore. I mean, Singapore's not too bad now with the changed layout, so... But go for it. Oh, it's a nice chicane, that one. Let's see if we can try and get close to Bottas then. We're all over the rear of Bottas. The perfect person to be on the rear of. A bit of a slide again. And that chicane. The rears are kind of struggling at the moment. Down towards the hairpin we go. Let's see if we can try and do a bit of a switchback maybe. Try and get the acceleration early. Out of the hairpin, it's not too bad. We're right at the back of him now. And I might have to use a bit of battery to make another move here. And this could be our third overtake of the race. Let's try and... I don't want to use too much. We're going to have to. As we look up the inside of Valtteri Bottas then. Down towards the chicane. It's late on the brakes. It's brave on the brakes. It's a little bit too deep though. And Valtteri Bottas will get that place back. He's making us work for it. We've spent a lot of battery there just to go too deep at the chicane. And Bottas will regain that place. So he's putting up a tough fight right now, Valtteri Bottas. But it was a bit too late on the brakes for ourselves. And yeah, overshot that corner way too much. Probably would have got a penalty for not going around the bollard, actually, wouldn't we? IRL, that is. Think it broke a bit too early. Yeah, just a little bit early. All right, let's see if we can try and catch up again to Bottas. Again, we need to charge up some battery for that fight again now. We had a really good start to the race, making up those 2 places, but now we're sort of just wedged back here. Even Perez is stuck back here, which does a lot, really, doesn't it? Actually, no, it really doesn't. It doesn't take much at all. That's a good exit again out of the hairpin. This is going to be take 2 against Valtteri Bottas. We're going to try and go for the outside line this time. We're on the left-hand side of Valtteri Bottas, who hasn't got as much straight line speed this time. He has no DRS. We're going to try and brake late again. Round the outside. Good move. There we go. That's what we should have done last time round. And we are up into P17. Finally, since the opening lap, we have made up another position. And now we're going to try and get onto the back of Perez now and hold on to his DRS. So 3 positions gained in the early stages of this race so far. And hopefully that can lead us into another positive direction. But nice move around the outside of Valtteri Bottas there. You never know, Shimiden. You never know. Thanks for following on Twitch as well. Appreciate it. Welcome in. Welcome into the Twitch. Okay, we should still have DRS on Perez. I think Bottas might have just snuck into DRS range there as well. These guys are so early on the brakes into the hairpin, aren't they? It really allows us to close up to them. DRS wide open. Perez is very fast in a straight line. Nothing I can do about that. Except just be patient, really. Lemon with a gifted sub to Laura. Thanks so much, Lemon, for the gifted sub to Laura. That dude, I appreciate that. Ladies and gentlemen, you know the drill. Get the slow spin chats. Welcome Laura into the Vince fam on behalf of Mr. Lemonhead. Appreciate it, buddy. Thank you, man. Hey, what do you mean by that? I missed qualifying. What happened? We had a fine qualifying session. We took penalties for a new gearbox and well, a complete new engine. So no matter what, we're going to start last. Bottas still staying within DRS range of us. The thing is, I actually didn't mean to dive that. They're just so early on the brakes there. I genuinely didn't mean to dive up the inside of Perez there. They're just so early on the brakes. Is Perez going to go at us here? I hope not. No, I don't think he's going to. Here goes Perez again, looking up the inside. Well, I mean, isn't that a bit telling, isn't it? Doesn't that tell a story? Around the outside, we go at turn 2 of Sergio Perez, though. It's not a good look for Perez fighting against the Haas right now. And we're on the outside as we head down towards turn 3. But Perez will just keep his nose in front. Come on. Hawkeye, thanks for following on Twitch, mate. Appreciate it. Yeah, Bottas has got quite close to us here as well. Bottas has got very close to us here, so I'm going to be careful from a potential attack from him. Yeah, they brake so early here. It's costing us time just having to brake so early into this hairpin. Gonna stay in that slipstream for as long as we can. This DRS trade goes all the way up to about P10, I think. Around that sort of area, so... Oh, that was a nice chicane for that exit. A little bit too throttle happy. There's a move happening ahead of us. Hulkenberg down the inside of Zhou Guan Yu. Can the German find his way through on the Alfa Romeo? Let's see if we can try and make a surprise attack on Perez, maybe. Who didn't really get going out of that corner, did he? And Hulkenberg has completed the move. So the Chinese driver does drop down to P15. Hulkenberg up to 14th. Did originally start 13th, so... Perez, what are you doing? What is bro doing? Valtteri, don't do it. Oh, for God's sake. Okay, backed out a little bit, thank God. Does Perez have DRS or no? I think he might. Or does he not? Let's see. He does not. Huge. All right, here we go then on Sergio Perez. We're going to go down the inside, down towards the final corner. It's fairly even on the brakes. Going to hold that inside line. There's not a lot of room there for Sergio Perez. And he has to concede the position. And we do get ourselves up into P16. Tough one for Perez to take there.
Nice move.
But it's a very tricky corner to go too wide in. There's a big hold-up in front of us here. Hamilton and Tsunoda. What's Hamilton doing back here?
Yeah, a second a lap on the car behind. Really good stuff.
What is Hamilton doing down here? He's having a big scrap with Yuki Tsunoda. And this train does go all the way to P10 as we expected. So definitely some points on the line here. Round the outside we go. Oh, for Zhou Guan Yu. And what a move on the Alfa Romeo there. Round the outside, down the inside. At the first or second chicane, we would call it. But a lovely move at turn 6, I think that one is. And we get that move done on the Chinese driver. A surprise attack on him. Came out of absolutely nowhere. But we made it stick. And that starts up to 15th. And now it's our teammate Nico Hulkenberg right in front of us. Yeah, we're cooking so far. Cooking so far. What percentage is they? 110. 110. Staying at DRS Hulkenberg. All right, lap 11. We are almost halfway through the first stint. And it's been pretty good so far. Let's try and do another attack on Nico Hulkenberg. Let's try and be aggressive on these attacks because they are working. So if an opportunity arises, we're going to have to try and go for a gap. Otherwise, we are no longer a racing driver. Maybe think about undercutting in 10 laps. I don't know. I'm kind of questioning when the soft tire guys will pit, to be honest. At the moment, our rear tires are on 15% and our fronts are on 11 and 10. Let's try and get a nice little switch back out the hairpin. That's some fantastic grip.
They seem to have an issue.
Yeah, no kidding.
Okay,
I think he's out. I think he might be out. Yeah, he's out. Could be a VSC, though. Could be a VSC. Well, we're going to be carrying the flag for Haas now. Nico Hulkenberg is pulling up at the chicane. I think he's actually boxed. Is he boxing to retire? Hulkenberg should take a new engine too. It probably is a new engine, knowing Haas. Puncture? Oh, has he got a puncture? It looked like he was going to pull over and retire, but I think you might be right. I think he has a puncture. Yeah, so he's down, but he's not out. But that is a big dent on any point chances for Nico Hulkenberg, isn't it? Lap 12. Or lap 11, that happens. That's a little bit concerning. That's a very early puncture.
Right, keep pushing. You're gaining.
How did he get that?
Okay, Nico's into the pits. Nico in the pits.
How did he get that puncture? And here we got Esteban Ocon then on lap 12. He's not got any DRS on the guy in front, so we're going to cruise up the inside down towards the final chicane. We're going to brake a little bit early on the brakes to make sure we can make the corner, and through we go on the Frenchman and up into P13. 7 places made so far this race. We're doing a stellar job in this first early stint.
Gap on the car behind by around a second a lap.
But okay, Jay, how you doing, mate? Is it on Xbox or PlayStation? This game's on all platforms. Well, I say all. The main platforms. PC, Xbox, and PlayStation. Already gapping Ocon a bit here as well. I think the soft tyres are struggling. Was Ocon mediums? Tied off the Super Bowl still? Honestly, I feel that, dude. I feel that. I'm not into American football or anything, but it was a fun game to watch. What circuit is this? This is the Circuit Gilles Villeneuve in Canada. Terzo and RJ, thank you for the follows on the Twitch, guys. Appreciate it. Don't forget, if you guys are new here, you're enjoying the race so far. We're only on lap 13 of 70 in this race. Still a long way to go, but if you are enjoying it, you are new here, make sure to leave a follow on the channel, whether you're on TikTok, whether you're on Twitch, whether you're on TikTok and want to come over to Twitch. That'd also be massively appreciated as well, but your follows go a long way in supporting me, so it'd mean a lot if you leave a follow. Any advice on a setup for beginning sim racing? Go with a low budget setup first, like a G923 or a T248. That's usually my advice. DK from TikTok, welcome in, Tessa. Thank you for joining, dudes. $1.3 to Gasly, come on. Let's keep catching. We're doing a good job so far. Okay, from Amigo, I heard there's a redeemable cockpit over here. That's shut down now, mate. You're lying. I can tell you're lying. That's how I got shut down. Unless we're living in 2018 or something. Or the PXN V10. I don't know much about that one, to be honest with you. As long as it's got force feedback, though, then that's fine. As long as whatever you buy has force feedback, then it'll work.
Okay, gap ahead is 1.6 seconds.
Can you repeat what you said for beginner setup? I'd recommend a G923 from Logitech or a T248 from Crossmaster. They pull away so quick on the straight. Yeah, I know. We are in DRS again now, though. Come on. No worries, Safira. G29 is solid. Make sure pedals are firmly in place. I used to have a G29. I hated the pedals. I absolutely despised them. My least favorite thing about them. DRS on Gasly once again. We've got a nice gap to walk on. Yeah, those softs are definitely struggling, aren't they? We've got some really nice pace right now. Whoa! What happened there? Okay, I'm going high on the brake bias. That rear completely skated out. Alright, we need to be a bit careful of that. The rears are getting slidey. And we get our first warning of the race for that one. Can you use a different set of pedals with G29? Yeah. You'd probably have to make the pedals standalone, though. Vincent caused a safety car, yeah. On the other side of World Champions as well. right, we're close here. I might have a little look up the inside of Gasly down towards his head. Let's have a look. Trying to go low on the brakes, but I think we're a little bit too far back. Gasly did actually leave us a bit of room. That was a little bit too audacious for me, I think. These rear tyres are struggling. That was a little bit half-hearted from me. He needs to be a bit more committed to a dive like that, but I also didn't want to go too deep and nearly take out Tsunoda, so it was a little bit of a weak effort, that one. But I am also trying to be cautious on these rear tyres too, so the rear tyres now, look at those percentages. The fronts are good, the rear's really struggling. A lot of traction zones around this track, it really hurts the rear tyres. Hards for second stint, no, we'll stay mediums. This strategy will work, we should just be careful.
So we're leading our teammate by 24.1 seconds.
Have you heard of FR Tech FT7015? No. Sounds like a serial number. Rather than anything. What do you think of Montreal 9? Really good. Really, really good. Feels great. Really struggling with rear grip, dudes. Really, really struggling. Do I do any iRacing? Yeah. I'm around 3.2k iRating at the moment. Let's see if we can try and launch an attack here. Gasly has got into a defensive position here, holding the inside line. We're going to try and sneak around the outside. We're going to get a bit of slipstream from Yuki Tsunoda as well. This is going to go wheel to wheel with Pierre Gasly, who does break a little bit later. Has he gone a bit too deep? No, he's made the corner. Gasly defending well. And he has compromised his exit a little bit down towards the first corner. Can we launch an attack? We're going to try and go down the inside of Pierre Gasly in turn one. What a move. Lovely dive on the inside. And Gasly wasn't prepared for that one. He defended the inside perfectly on the final chicane, but he left it wide open for us down to turn one, and we have moved ourselves up into the top 10. However, Charles Leclerc has just come out the box right behind us on a fresh soft tyre, so he'll be very aggressive in these early stages on that tyre. So nice move down the insides. Let's keep pushing. And speaking of, Gasly is under threat from the Monaco driver heading down towards this chicane, so Leclerc will maneuver his way past, and he'll be on the back of us very shortly. I don't think he's got DRS, though. And obviously, Yuki Tsunoda won't have any DRS because he's not within a second of anyone. Am I driving in socks? Yep. Yeah, I need to be careful with this battery. This battery drains so easily. Come on. I might get the Fanatec McLaren wheel because McLaren's my car in ACC and it would make it more realistic, should I? Why not?
Okay, you're in the top 10.
It's a good GT wheel for sure. Ben, you were too late. You have to do it next lap. We've got triple cocks. Oh boy. Triple cockpit views. Oh baby, a triple. Now we're starting from next lap, so we get a few laps. Oh my god. These rear tires are struggling hard, dude. Really, really hard. Here comes Leclerc. I'm just going to let him go. There's no point scrapping. My rear tires are really, really struggling, though. Tsunoda's going defensive against Leclerc. I'm not sure if that's a smart idea from the Japanese, but... Steady slipstream. Leclerc's the one who has DRS out of those two too, so we're still benefiting. Many upgrades, Stu? We have got a few on the way, yeah. We have got a good few upgrades on the way. These rear tires are not sticking though, man. I'm really struggling. We just need to get to lap 25. That's all we need to do. Mr. Rysora with the 59 a month resub. Let's go, dude. Thanks so much for the 59, my dude. I appreciate that. Ladies and gentlemen, get the Spin chat to welcome right into the Vince fan for the 59. Have a good one, man. Almost 3/5 of the way to 100. Almost 5 fucking years of your shit. Yeah, it must have been tough. Yeah, it has been an emotional ride. For many different reasons. It's up for almost 5 years. Yup. Indeed. Alien, thanks for follow as well, mate. Matthew, thanks for follow. Sevi J, thanks for follow as well, guys. Appreciate you. Just keep it tight. Yeah, Yuki's struggling with his rear tires too. We might have broke away from Gasly's DRS though. Maybe. Man, my rears are really struggling, dude. My rears are really, really struggling. Whoa, 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 lag. Let's not do that, please. Yo, stop. That has allowed Gasly to catch right up to us. Lovely. When are we boxing again? Lap 25. Is our next schedule pit stop? Look, I just flew away. Yeah, that's what the fresh tires do. Struggling against Yuki right now, though. I'd like to try and pit before Alonso gets past us, but I don't think that will happen. Thank you, Eddie. I might drop the front wing a couple clips too. Because honestly, the front end feels okay. It's literally all the rears right now. Rears are really, really, really horrible. Alonso's got past Gasly. Got 7 slipstream. Nearly 5 years for Laura. I mean, to be honest, Yuki's not making a lot of mistakes in those tires. He's definitely struggling for grip, but the amount of mistakes he's making is barely any compared to me. We close up a lot in the corners, but obviously on exits, I'm just not getting anywhere near as much rear traction. Alonso's all over the back of me as well here. Can I get out of cockpit now? Am I good to get out of cockpit? Alonso's going to go out the inside here. We are good. Awesome. Has it been 3 laps? That's what I was asking. I didn't know if it had been or not. I'm not saying anything, Ben. My lawyer has advised me not to speak on that one. Yeah, we're getting quite close to pitting. Only 2 laps away. Alonso down the inside of Yuki. This might hurt Yuki a little bit. I wonder if I could try and pounce here a little bit, but... No, Gasly's just boxed. Chat, Gasly's boxed. Do we react? Do we have to react? Or do we stay out for 25? He might get the undercut on us. He's going to have a lot of grip. Chat, type 1 in chat if we box. 1 in chat if we box. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of 1s. Lots of 1s. I'd say 1 lap. It's going to undercut us, though, if we do that. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I just realized, though. Look at the train he's in. Wait. Chat, look on the track map. He's in a big train. Maybe we stay out. He's in a big train. I think we stay out. I think we abort mission. We need to stay out until a bit more of an opportunity arises. He's in bad traffic right now. Unless there are traffic boxes, we have to stay out.
Okay, we want you to pit this lap.
Down the inside of Yuki Tsunoda we go! And he's still trying to hold it there. We have to give a bit of room there. We got a little bit too deep. And through on Yuki Tsunoda we go. That one was a surprise. It was a little bit slow out of those corners and we capitalized.
Our gap to the car in front is 2.5 seconds.
All right, we've got to keep an eye on that train, chat. We have to keep an eye on that train. Lance Stroll has got past Yuki Tsunoda as well. He's having a great race so far. Lance got knocked out in Q1, but looking very good for a points finish so far. As we get closer and closer to the halfway mark. George Russell and Fernando Alonso battling out in front of us. Who's leading the Grand Prix? It's one of the McLarens, I think. Lando or Piastri. Use teammate info to see how far the train is. Teammate status.
Gap to your teammate behind is 15.3 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. They're currently 17th place. And the time last lap was a 1:15.2.
I think Gasly's just got past him, right? There goes Lance Stroll on us. He's got so much more speed than us. A lot more grip too. Yeah, we just got to stay out for now. That's all we can do. We have to wait until that train box is. Otherwise, we're going to get stuck behind it. Or, wait, chat, has that train already boxed? Has that train already boxed or no? Teammate status.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 0.6 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. They're currently 17th.
How old?
Your last lap time
How
was
old?
1 minute 16.0.
Hulk had the puncture. Oh shit! Yeah, true. No, that's not that's not respected, then, is it? We can't really relate too much to that. Shit. What about that Alfa Romeo though? I think we box, chat.
Confirmed.
Yeah, I'm boxing. I'm boxing. I feel like that train's getting closer. Jake rival status. I'm not. Who is our rival? I'm not too sure our rival is. I think it might be Zhou.
Okay, off we go. Back into the race. Perfect job.
Okay, they undercut us.
There, mate. We're delighted with that.
Yeah, Zhou wasn't respective.
Okay,
He's in P19.
Just one stop left in this strategy.
Should stay ahead of him though. I'm an idiot. Just about survived that. Almost did a Yuki Tsunoda. All right, well, we've got a little bit of an offset here in our favor. We need to catch up. Let's get these tires warmed up. We should have some good grip. If we get a safety car right now, I'm probably going to have a breakdown. Just saying. Not had a safety car in a few races now, have we? How and why is Perez 20th? Because it's Perez. Realistic game. Did we do the wing? Oh, I don't know if we did actually. Shit, no I didn't. I'll have to put that in mind for next time then. I already put it down now, so. Alright, let's keep pushing. Tires should be getting there now on the temperature. Yep. Front tires still a bit more.
The car ahead is 2.4 seconds.
But I'm already feeling a lot more grip on the rear tires, so. Man, maybe we should have. Grass. The grass. We touched grass, chat. We touched grass. Wouldn't advise. Wouldn't advise. Spent too long on that fucking outside curb. A lot of gripping out rear tires. Immediately spins. Chat, do we flashback it or no? Do we flashback it or no? He put no flashback. That applies for the next lap. That applies for the next lap. I'm seeing a lot of yeses for flashbacks. To be honest, there's no real good point of flashback in here. It's a bit of an awkward one. This is a really awkward one. I might... Oh my god. I might have to do it here, but then be careful of the curb. You can lower your wing now? Yeah, true. I'm seeing a lot of yeses. Okay. I'm going off what you guys say.
Okay,
you guys said yes.
We're trailing the car ahead by 1.7 seconds.
Yeah. Moments that'll go down, well, that proceed to unfortunate events. Me saying the rear tires feel good. Immediately touches grass and goes into a wall. As you do.
Okay, push, push. Gap to the car
Leave
behind.
now, just cheating. I gave you guys the option. I was fair about it. I let you guys decide. You guys said yes, so I obliged. Don't have a go at me. Have a go at each other. Fucking crying about a flashback, dude. Jesus fucking snowflake. Famous last words, but I meant literally. Literally.
The gap to the car in front is less than 1 second now. Well done. Let's try and get past in the DRS zone.
Well, Hulkenberg is still struggling his tires, that's for sure. I was looking at both chats. I looked at Twitch and TikTok. It was filled of... There was definitely some no's in there, but definitely predominantly yes. It was like 60 no, 3 yes. The same person spamming no is not going to count towards 60, my friend. That's not how it's going to work. That's why you should watch on Twitch so their opinion is heard. True. Very true. When was the last time we actually had a flashback, by the way? I feel like it's been ages since the last flashback. Like 2 minutes ago. Okay, before then. Don't be technical.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead.
Don't be literal.
2.3 seconds.
We've still got a good gap to Paris at the moment, 1.3. Go on, let's keep pushing. Ocon 1.5 up ahead. I mean, we wouldn't have been out the race. We just had wing damage, have to box again. That's all. The problem is the tyre strategy would have been horrible. We probably would have have to go hard at the end. Alright, 1 sec. We're nearly in DRS range. Last I remember was Saudi before that Qatar with Brabham. I love how you put a star in Brabham. What do we do in Saudi Arabia for a flashback? Probably hit a wall. I mean, it's the only other time we really do it.
Nico's coming in for his stop now.
Perez is looking very fast. We have caught up to this train again, though. Got DRS and Ocon again now. Come on, let's try and catch up. Shadow, Redstone, Wind, Castile. Thanks for following us on the Twitch, guys. Appreciate it. Welcome in. There's a big battle happening with Ricardo and Bottas for P12, I think that is. Might be an opportunity to have a look up the inside. Got to be a little bit careful on the brakes. Around the outside of Esteban Ocon at the hairpin. That's a move and a half. We've got the grip as well. And Ocon, easily enough, we're past him. Got to be a little bit careful with battery now as well. We've used up a fair amount of battery, so let's be a little bit cautious. Gasly looking around the outside of Valtteri Bottas. Not going to happen. And here comes Esteban Ocon looking up the inside. This is a really, really insane battle we're having right now. Ocon up the inside. There was a bit of contact there as well. We left him room. I think he understood when he hit the curb and slammed into the side of our tires. But thankfully, no damage for him and no damage for me either, most importantly. But Bottas, the man in front of us right now on those soft tires. Can we try and find our way through the fin? Nice grip out of the chicane. We're going to use that slipstream, use a bit of battery here as well. This might have to be around the outside of Bottas, who's giving us a little pinch to the left-hand side, leave a bit of room on the inside, and wrapped around the outside. A bit of Valtteri Bottas beautifully. That puts us back into P15. And Ocon is in 17th right now as well, battling with Perez. So, battles all over the place right now. He's on old tires, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Bottas is, yeah. Perez was talking shit in chat and all of a sudden got insane pace. I think the problem is the AI is struggling to overtake each other. They're really light on the brakes for whatever reason. Yuki Tsunoda's just boxed as well. But fresh tires. So we'll get past him. Oh, that was a little bit too much inside curb. Oh, stop it, Vince. Holy shit. Alright, back inside the DRS range. Up here, Gasly. Purple set to 1 as well. Is AI 100? 110. Max AI.
Team Radio. Lively One Gaming 96 says keep hitting your marks and try not to force passes in unsafe areas.
Do my best. Although this is the biggest unsafe area, but they're so early on the brakes there. Every single time. I have to be so careful on the braking. Let's see if we can try and hold this left-hand side. Gasly's got DRS as well. That's going to make it a little bit tricky. It's going defensive, though, for whatever reason. Gasly, what are you doing? Why did he go defensive? That's just completely messed both of us up. And here comes Sergio Perez. Bro, are you serious? Why would you do that, Pierre?
Okay, we lost the position. Try to keep focus.
I hate this game. The AI brakes so early on this track. Why? Why? I'm on 110 AI and they're literally braking a good 20-30 meters too early. This is ridiculous. I wish we never took that penalty now. We'll have to mess around with these guys. Unreal, dude. Like, look at this. Unreal. What do we do here, chat? Do I go hard to the end now? Or do I just wait until the softs? Sargent and Bottas just both boxed. I mean, if we stay in DRS range, we'll probably be okay, right? If we stay in DRS range, these guys will probably be okay. But the understeer is going to hurt even more now. Everyone's free-stopping. Wait, what about a soft to the end? Could a double soft work? Could a double soft to the end work? Just came from TikTok, loving the stream. What up, Liam? Welcome to Twitch, dudes. Appreciate you stopping in. Tires will be shot at the end. I mean, we're planning on doing 20 laps on the softs for the final stint. It is doable. It is doable. The final stint on the soft tires is 20 laps. Maybe if we go on lap 40, we do 15 each way. That could work, I think. If we box lap 40, we go 15 each tire. That might be the plan. What do we think, chat? Box lap 40 for double softs?
Team Radio.
Come on.
Lila Laura 25 says rumor has it that if you switch over from TikTok to Twitch, Vince will be nicer to you and not stereotype you as one dumb TikTok troll. Join on Twitch now.
Oh, poor Ricardo.
Amazing Mark.
Ricardo's just got his ankles broken in all sorts of ways there. He gets up the inside of us though. I'm going to try and go deep and then get that better exit, and that has worked out nicely. Lap 40 for softs, yeah, I think I agree. I think I agree. We'll get the wing repaired. We'll be on a lower wing. We'll be on a fresh soft tyre. That could definitely work. Sergio Perez has to get out of the way of that one. That puts us up to P12. Lance Stroll is exiting the pit lane now. Is he going to stay ahead of us? Yes, indeed.
Yeah, so your teammate behind is 11.8.
I mean, we're doing okay on these medium tyres. You're doing the mid-session save? Okay, I'll get to it in a second. We are doing okay with a broken wing and these medium tyres, but we're dropping pace compared to everyone else. That's the problem. Going behind Nico again, that's fine. We can get past. Let's do mid-session save. Yeah. I think we do it, Chad. I think we go double softs, box lap 40. I think that's a strat. Never get the wings. Yeah, I've already done it. I dropped the wing. We're going to change the wing as well. And then hopefully we'll be okay. We kind of overfueled a little bit. But as I said earlier, I'd rather overfuel than underfuel. Go for hards and done. Nah, hards are terrible around here. Hards are a really, really bad tyre. What does mid-session save do? Why is it redeemable? It basically tells you to save the game, essentially. It's not really as applicable right now, but on previous games, on F122, for example, we had a big problem where every single race would get a crash at some point. So people could redeem mid-session saves to basically remind me to save the game, essentially. But it's not really as applicable now, because we don't get those game crashes anymore. Okay, I'm starting to struggle. Starting to struggle. Oh, come on. You have no DRS in trouble box now, you think? Do we do it? Man, this is super annoying. We can stretch those tires a bit more, can't we? We can still stretch the tires. All right, let's box. Box this lap.
Pitting this lap then. Coming
We was only on those minutes for 13 laps. That feels like such a waste. Feels like such a waste. There's the new wing. I think we will come out probably last here.
Okay, mate, that's
All right, here we go.
Go. That was a
Yeah, we're last.
stop. Faster than we were expecting.
All right, we've got to be very quick, chat. We cannot afford to be slow now. We have to be ruthless to the end.
You want to finish the race on this compound.
We're being aggressive with the strategy. We kind of have to. Let's go. Come on. Head down. This is a big 31 laps, this. The chance of points getting slimmer and slimmer lap after lap, so we need to get those odds back in our favour again. Think you have a fuel as well? Yeah, we did, for sure. But to be fair, we have been stuck in traffic a lot, which is obviously helping the fuel, so... Oh well, it is what it is. Like I said earlier, would much rather be overfueled than underfueled in this situation. Stroll went fast on softs. Yeah, they do seem quick. Gotta be a bit careful with the battery too. We're draining it pretty quickly.
We're starting to catch the car in front, but we need to look after the tyres. We won't be making another pit stop.
.7 to walk on. Yeah, we will be making another stop. This will not be our final one. Purple set to 1. That proves we've got the speed right now. No, we're going to box one more time. It is a short pit stop here, though. It's just over 20 seconds, so it's not too bad. You can make that time up. It's a short pit lane. Short pit entry, short pit exit as well. Did I just see someone box or no? No, we didn't. Doesn't that grass look so nice right now? Yeah, it looks really appealing. There we go. Fastest lap.
That's a new fastest lap of the race.
12.4. Got some good pace right now. Come on, let's keep going. This is a really, really tough position to be in. Said car would be good? Yes, it would. Well, only when our pit window is, I think. Would that be good? I mean, technically, it still would be good now because everyone would bunch up, but it would allow a lot of people to box on fresh tyres, which would cause us a problem, so... But one around our pit window would be perfect. Will it help you get back in the game? We'll have to wait and see, won't we? We're making up good time to walk when we get about 2 seconds since we're boxed. And we are getting on the guys ahead of him too, so another fastest lap, 12.3.
That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
What lap times is Ocon doing? Yo, Baker, thank you for the 18 McQuarters, my dude. I appreciate it. Do I still work for EA? I don't work for EA, no. I never have worked for EA. I'm part of the EA Creator Network, but that don't mean I work for them. Catch you nicely to walk on. I'm good, Chris Baker. Hope you're good as well, mate. Team Order and Nico just stick it in the wall and trigger the center car literally as you're about to box. A little bit of crash gate, is that what you're suggesting? Chase, Sonic Blaster, Carlos, Tequila, thanks for follows, guys. Appreciate it. Liam, thanks for follow as well. Appreciate it. Welcome in, guys.
Okay,
Oh, nearly went another fastest there.
Ahead, 3.1 seconds.
.8 to Ocon now. Getting closer and closer. Man, it's such a tricky position to be in. We look so good for a good finish until that moment. I'm going to claim that Perez brake checked me. DRS train in front. Yeah, big DRS train as well, isn't it? Constructors predictions. Red Bull will probably win the Constructors again. Do I drive any A championships IRL? No. No, I don't race IRL. Few diamonds might be needed, more than likely, yep.
Gap to your teammate ahead is 6.6 seconds.
You should race IRL. I'd love to, but not cheap. Not cheap at all. Two seconds to walk on. We broke the 2 second mark. Let's keep going. What up, Harley? Red Bull was dominant this year, but McLaren and Ferrari will be competitive also. Yeah, I think so too. I hope Aston Martin are up there as well. They had so many promising races last year, but then had a big fall off in that sort of mid to end phase, didn't they? So I hope we see them back up there again.
Car in front is 1.7 seconds.
I'm really struggling with my battery. Endurance racing can be cheap. I can get 4 hours of World Tour racing for $2,000. Not everyone has $2,000, unfortunately. Oh my god, look at the size of this train. Oh, we've got to get some moves going here. Around the outside of Ocon, some good grip on the tyres there. I'm a bit low on battery, but I'm not going to DRS. That's so stupid I don't have DRS there, man. So stupid. Ocon just breezed away from us. Just trying around the outside at turn 2. Oh my god. 2 in 1. There's still a battle happening up here as well. More positions up for grabs.
Great manoeuvre. You made it look so easy.
Let's try and launch attack up here maybe as well. On Bottas. A little bit of a late lunge. And through the finish line we go. Yeah, these guys are really slow. Get absolutely sent on. Probably do one up this hairpin as well on Joe. Let's see. Lovely. Beautiful. P16. Am I in the F4 GT position? The Formula position? Hulkenberg, driver swap, please, mate. Can we be good teammates? Driver swap. No? Okay. He's locked up. Okay. That's one way of doing the driver stuff, I guess, mate. Appreciate it. Sneller's gone hard tires to the ends. We're still going to have good grip on this tire for the time being, so let's keep pushing. Let's get back in that DRS range. Out to P50 with the fastest lap as well.
Come on, we need to get past.
Thanks, mate. What's the point of endurance racing? You get to watch cars go side by side for several hours. I'd say that's a very good point. You don't even get that in F1 for an hour and a half, so... Here we go. DRS on Yuki Tsunoda, and we should be able to clear through the Alpha Tower here around the outside. That should put us to P14. And there it is. Maybe. There we go. What up, Martin? All right, 9.2 to Gasly, 2.3 to Sargent. I think Sargent's been on those tyres for quite a while, so... We should be able to catch up to Sargent relatively easy and get past him. And we'll keep pushing on Tsunoda as well. And after that, we've got a lot of clean air to try and catch Gasly, who we have caught a good amount so far. So let's keep going. Points are still going to be very, very tricky, I think. I think there's a Williams in P10 at the moment. I think it's Alex Albon. And they're going out of the hairpin now. So we are actually fairly close to the points. But I don't know what everyone else's strategy is. That's the problem. Unfortunately, I don't think we've got DRS on Sargent yet either. Come on. 22 to go, chat. Come on. It's a DRS train, though. A little bit. Not a very big one.
Catching the car ahead, well done, but be aware these tyres need to get us to the end of this race.
Cheers, Mark. Appreciate that. We're still gapping Tsunoda. The more we can gap Tsunoda, the easier it'll be to get past him later on. So, gotta keep pushing. Tyres are still in a pretty good position. The problem is I don't think we've got a fresh soft left, but the soft we have got is only on like 4%. So, maybe we'll try and box lap 55, chat. What do you think? Make it 57. Depends how long these tires feel good for. They feel good for now, but will they stay that way? There we go. Should be able to get past Logan Sargent. Maybe. We're going to try and go on the outside. That Williams got some good straight line speeds. We're going to go side by side. We're going to lay on the brakes. Sargent backs out. And we are through on the American and into P13. The gap to Sergio Perez, 8.9. Come on. We're doing really well so far on these soft tires. We're doing really, really well. Yeah, we're going to box another set of softs. But we're going to do it around probably the mid-50 mark. 55, 56, something like that.
Okay, gap ahead is 5.5 seconds.
But we're going to have to push even harder on that final soft. Because we're going to have a lot of time to try and make up. We'll not use any AI livery mods. You'll see. You'll see. Vinny and Real, thank you for roses. Appreciate it. Already gapped Logan Sargent to 2 seconds here. Twitch Double and Harley, thanks for following us on the Twitch as well, guys. Appreciate it. Welcome in. How many seasons do we do a driver career modes? We'll see until F124 comes out.
Okay, so we're leading up.
This career mode should last us till F124. It's kind of the whole idea. So many follows today? Yeah, we got a lot of follows today. Last few streams, the support has been crazy. You guys have been killing the support in the last few streams. You guys are awesome. Appreciate you all. Usually like 4 seasons, roughly 3 or 4. 3.8 to Gasly, come on. When does it come out? F124 around mid-June. I think it came out later June this for this game, so. Charles Leclerc 12.1. Sounds like there might be a fresh tyre for him. What up, Malcolm? Say, mate. Gasly's boxed. Sargent's boxed. Oh, everyone behind us is boxing, chat. Might have to react. Might have to react. Chat, 1 in chat if we should box this lap, 2 for stay out. 1 if we should react and box. Oh, tires are sliding. Probably could be a good time, actually. We've seen a good few ones.
Our gap to the car in front is 6.5 seconds.
I'm seeing a good few ones. I don't want to get undercut by these guys. That'd be tragic if we did. Will the tires last that long? Yeah, they will. We're originally going to do 20 on the soft, so. Yeah, I'm seeing lots of ones. All right, we're in. This has been a horrible race.
Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one.
Oh, these tires are actually a bit more one than I thought. Sick. Oh, this is just lovely. This is just lovely. It was all going so well until we damaged our wingman. It was all going so damn well. A red flag, please. Red flag would go so crazy. Would love a red flag right now. Ricardo's in. Got past him.
Okay, car behind trailing us, 2.7 seconds.
You have to push real hard for that 5 seconds, aren't we? Ah, man. If we get a red flag, do we keep our 5 seconds? I guess so, right? We did a safety car more than anything. So I remember there was that whole argument about whether Carlos Sainz should have kept his penalty and get out of the way. In Australia. Throw on, can we go? Maybe, maybe not. Wheel to wheel. Down the inside. Position made. Come on. What air level is that? 110.
Okay, gap to the car ahead is 4.3 seconds.
Gapped Ocon already. What happened? We sped in the pit lane. I was too late on the brakes going into the pit area and unfortunately got a 5-second for it. It's what it is. Have to try and work it out. I don't think Hulkenberg boxed, did he? Or did he? I don't know. Driver in front. Driver in front.
And that's Nico ahead. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 2.8 seconds. They're on old mediums.
Yeah.
Their tyres are 20
Yellow flags.
laps old.
No way.
Got some kind of mechanical problem.
Oh,
The
wow.
last lap was a
Oh, Hulk.
1.8.
Oh, Hulk. I mean, it's just been a bad weekend for Haas, hasn't it? As soon as I ask how Hulk's tires are, he immediately DNFs. I think I might be cursed. I'm under the impression we could well be cursed. It started off with a puncture for Hulkenberg, then wing damage for us, then a 5-second penalty in the pit lane, and now a retirement to Hulkenberg. This has just been not a good weekend for Haas. Bad weekend for Haas, hasn't it? I'm on modding you, Laura. You're demodded. Dr. Aries and Morgan, thanks for following us on Twitch, guys. Appreciate it. But have a good evening. Ask your parents because of the
Down
hards.
to this race.
Let's see. Driver in front.
Perez ahead. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 5.4 seconds. Okay,
Hulk's
they're
car
on
is still
fresh
there.
hards. Okay, they've got 4 laps on their tyres, and the time last lap was a 1 minute 12.7. 0.8 seconds.
Hulk's car is still sitting there. They never have VSC in this game. We had one yesterday in the Unity race. But yeah, I feel like every time there's retirement, we never get a VSC for it. Feels really rare. Should have been a VSC, I reckon. The Bremen career finished ages ago, does you? Grid race yesterday was crazy, it really was. The thing is, right, the community race started so clean. Like, the first quarter of that race, some of the cleanest races we've had so far. And then that one safety car triggered a bunch of chaos. Literally the definition of cautions breed cautions.
Nico's dropped out of this race.
Yeah, I get it, Mark. I get it, all right? Fuck me, give it a rest. I know, he's out. It's an L. We move. It happens.
Okay, you're losing a small amount of time to the car behind. Let's keep pushing.
Just shut the fuck up. I'm done with you.
Confirmed. Moving the angle of the front wing to a +1 setup.
Shut.
Say that again.
Shut.
We're having trouble receiving you.
Shut up. Enough. No more.
Understood. Copy that.
Oh shit, sorry. Yeah, we had a cockpit this, didn't we? My bad. We'll do it next lap. My bad, my bad. Ah, man. This is not looking good, chat. Not looking good at all. This race was cursed from start to finish. It's been cursed from start to finish. How to get the middle of the header to look like that? Go to your camera customization and turn halo column off. Paris is gapping. Yeah, I know. This is basically over for us, isn't it? We need a safety car. But at the moment, this is basically over. Shit. Tsunoda getting on Logan. Yeah, Logan's getting on us too. Ah, oh, man, this is painful. The thing is, we had actually really good pace too. This is a race we genuinely had really good pace. And then just that shit happens. That front wing damage. The tire wear, the 5-second penalty, it just... horrible. It all started from that front wing, it did. It really unfortunately did. I said retire, save the engine. It's a brand new engine, it's not that big of a deal if we do 10 more laps on it. But Sargent is getting closer and closer here. Now, I'm not going to retire. We should hopefully stay top 15. I hope. I really hope. How many laps left? We're on 61 or 70. So we're getting towards the closing stages. Oh, man, this is so frustrating we weren't able to get points, though. So frustrating. That's back-to-back races. We're not going to score points, man. Tyler's going to be screaming. Yeah, I know. I know. Noble and 7. And Rowan, thanks for following us on Twitch, guys. Appreciate it. Welcome in. 1-0 Crystal Palace, Jefferson Lerma. They're playing Chelsea, right? At home. Oof. Chelsea trying out second L challenge. Screamer stunning goal, really? Lerma is one of those kinds of players, isn't he? I got another bot in Titter, by the way. Damn bots. The bot just called me a monkey ball. What does that mean? I mean, if Sargent and Tsunoda could battle and lose themselves a lot of time, that would be, you know, pretty good. I wouldn't mind that. That could be wonderful. If you guys wouldn't mind doing that, that'd be fantastic. Yeah, I know, Laura. I know. Box the fastest lap. I don't get a point for it anyway. Only if you're in the top 10, do you get the point for it. It would stop someone else getting the point, though, but... I don't have any fresh tires for it. That's a problem as well. Who's P1? I think it's Leclerc P1 right now. I think Charles Leclerc is in P1. Well, thanks for following on Twitch as well, mate. Appreciate it, dudes. My voice is going a little bit. I mean, Sergeant's not gaining on us that much anymore, is he? No, we're not going to box. We're not boxing, don't worry. What is this? Why do I not have enough fuel to finish the race? Probably because he didn't put enough fuel in the car. That's my guess. Bring it home now, I guess? Yeah. I'm going to try and hope that Sergeant and Soda have a big scrap. Lose themselves a lot of time, but probably not going to happen. Sonoda's not really putting much of a challenge on, so... We are holding that gap to Sergeant, but... Sonoda's not pressing enough, really, to try and cause a problem. When am I going to do a two-player career? I mean, first of all, would I have someone to do it with? And second of all, I don't really have much time on my schedule to do it, so... How do I stop using so much fuel? Lift and coast. Lift off the throttle going into a corner. The more throttle you use, the more you're using your engine, costing you more fuel. .4 to Sergeant. He's getting closer now. Sergeant is starting to get closer. Oh, man. Yuki is literally just not catching him at all. This game is so arcade instead of a sim. We call it a simcade. That's what we used to describe it. Yeah, it's getting closer to the straights. That's what it is, isn't it? In the corners, we peel away a little bit, but in the straights, he reels us back in. Why didn't load the AI? 10 seconds behind is crazy. Well, we are in a Haas. And to be fair, we would have been in the top 10 if it wasn't for the wing damage. We would have been scoring points today, but unfortunately, not going to happen. Can you find out who's winning inside Max the minimap? I think it's one of the Ferraris. I'm pretty sure it's Leclerc. I think Max is P2, though. There's no DRS. I've got no one within a second in front of me, so I don't get any. Man, Yuki, you're not doing anything. Yuki's just sitting on Sergeant's rear wing. Ah. My body hurts when I do 20 laps. How do you do a full race? Mate, 100% races for me are nothing. As I said already, I do a lot of endurance races, 24-hour races and that sort of thing. So, 1 hour and a half is very little to me. I think we've got a good enough gap to the other AlphaTauri, so we probably will get a P15, but we're just chipping away at the time now, aren't we? That AlphaTauri might get lap 2, which will help us out. Have you always been an F1 streamer? No. I started out as a Foot Manager streamer. When I first started making content, I used to be a Foot Manager streamer, and then I did a little bit of variety, and then decided to go more into F1 and motorsports, so. Albon tires have worn out, yeah. Think he's too far ahead of us, though. Perez has pulled away from him. Oh, definitely not, Philip. Definitely not. I still play it off-stream. I play a lot of Foot Manager off-stream. Just don't do it on stream anymore. The problem was I stopped enjoying the game on stream. I wasn't enjoying it as much, so I went down a bit of like a variety route while I was trying to kind of find my feet and figure out what to do. And then I always had a passion in motorsports, so decided to go down the racing games route, essentially. Started doing F1, more sim racing type stuff. When you were streaming FM, the game was ass. Yeah, that was the biggest problem. But FM in the last couple of years has had a big improvement. Like FM24, probably one of the better games made in recent times. Maybe since like FM18, maybe. FM25 should be very exciting. Very, very exciting. They're going to have the new game engine for the match engine too. So it should make things very, very interesting. Where am I from? I'm from Essex in the UK. Oh, that was a bit deep. The curves don't have exactly the same angle from the real track. I think this is one of the tracks that wasn't laser scanned. There's only a few tracks in this game that are actually using the laser scan data. Ask for Albon. Driver in front. He's really struggling, isn't he?
Okay, so the gap to the car ahead, 6.3 seconds. They're on old mediums. Your last lap time was a 1:15.4.
Yeah, those old mediums are hurting Albon, but unfortunately, he's a little bit too far ahead of us. What's the 5 second for? Speeding in the pit lane. I done fucked up on that final lap, on the pit entry. Oscar Perez, I can't. I can only do driver in front, driver behind, rival and teammate status. Because it's a career mode, AA. I don't have to drive a Ferrari just because I'm wearing a Ferrari shirt. Otherwise, I drive for a lot of different teams. I always wear a different shirt. Daytona Race 24 Hour I watched, and it was great. Yeah, I love them. I really enjoy endurance races. Like I said, the next endurance race is probably going to be Sebring, which is a 12-hour race. I think it's 12 hours. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. On to the final lap of the Canadian Grand Prix. We have caught up to Albon quite nicely, actually. 4.3 behind him, but yeah, unfortunately, that 5 second penalty is probably going to bite us in the arse a little bit. Carlos Sainz, hello. I'm wearing a shirt today. Represent. Carlos Sainz takes the victory here in a very disappointing Canadian Grand Prix for ourselves. So, fair play to him doing what he couldn't quite do in 2022. But, yeah, a bit of a disappointing day for ourselves, wasn't it? It was looking good for a while. We looked very well on course for a top 10. But unfortunately, that front wing damage we got earlier on the race at the halfway mark kind of really offset our race. And it was always going to be difficult to come back from. I think we had decent pace. Getting back into P13 wasn't too bad, considering it dropped us all the way down to last. But, yeah, that 5 second penalty hurts a lot, didn't it? And I think it'll probably be a P15 over the line. Let's see. Cross line we go, ladies and gentlemen. GG. Unfortunately, it won't be any points for us in Canada. But let's see if we do hold on to a 15th place. We do indeed. Ah, disappointing. Very, very disappointing, that one. It was looking good all weekend. Somehow we still got a driver of the day. I don't know how we did it, but somehow we got a driver of the day. So, streaming it, the 12-hour day, Sebring, yeah, for sure. For sure. How does a Ferrari engine? Yep. Yeah, you can't trust that reliability, can you?
Help them deliver this result?
Quite simply, a driver
that 5 seconds really hurt us a bit as well. A P13, I think, would have been acceptable given the circumstances, but that 5 second kind of kicked us in the teeth a little bit. GG Carlos. Look at him go, getting that win. Lemix and Abina, thanks for following us on the Twitch as well, guys. Appreciate it. Welcome in. GG's, chat. GG's. I shouldn't clap. That was a shit performance from us. That was a bad position, but... Consistency is key. I think we were consistent, to be fair. Well, I mean, kind of subjective that really isn't it, based on consistency, but yeah, that wing damage, that wing damage basically ended any chance of us getting a top 10. We tried our best with the alternative strategy, but wasn't quite able to get there, so. What days do you race and what time? I usually go live every day other than Tuesday and Fridays. So next stream will be on Wednesday. We usually start about 5 o'clock. Oh, man. What a tough race to take, chat.
So
Really, really bitter pill to swallow, that one. Charles Leclerc had a nightmare of a race. Wow. And it was Aston Martin who won the prediction, by the way, so if you could pay that, Laura, that'd be great. That's 8 points, sorry. No, sorry, 6. My bad. 6 points for Aston Martin. Great race for Lance Stroll, though. Got knocked out in Q1, finished P8. Fair play to him. It's really good. Only Sundays to do open lobbies, Charlie. Only Sundays. 75,000 going to Harnick and 19 others. Holy shit. Holy shit. I want to see the details on this. Hang on. I want to see the details on this. This is where I can do a pop-out, right? No? How do I pop it out? Oh, I can't pop it out. I thought I could. Either way, we had 43,000 points on Aston Martin, 13,000 on Alpine, and 19,000 on Haas. So GG's those at Aston Martin. Enjoy your big stash of points. But yeah, unfortunate result for us, chat, isn't it? Very, very unfortunate. Carlos Sainz does take the win here in Canada, doing what he couldn't quite do in 2022 and taking victory in the Montreal Grand Prix. Oscar Piastri gets his first podium of the season, I think, in P2 there. And Max Verstappen in P3. George Russell, Norris, Leclerc in the top 6 with Lewis Hamilton maintaining P7. And then Lance Stroll in his Grand Prix, home Grand Prix. Great race for him as well, finishing in P8 with Alonso, his teammate, in P9. And then Sergio Perez getting that final point in 10th place. Pierre Gasly, Albon, Sargent, Tsunoda, and ourselves completing that 11th to 15th spot. Yeah, a bit of a disappointing race for us today. We had some good pace, but unfortunately, that wing damage halfway through cost us dearly. Of course, we would have got a P13, but that 5-second penalty as well dropped us down a couple positions. So, on another day, would have been a top 10, but today was not one of those days, unfortunately. Danny Ricciardo, Zhou Guan Yu, Esteban Ocon, Valtteri Bottas all finish the race in the top 19. And then Nico Hulkenberg was our one and only retirement. You want to see how Nico punctured his tire? I honestly don't know how he did it, actually. Where is he? What lap was it? Lap 12? Lap 11. Am I streaming F1 on Wednesday? Yes. On Thursday, we're doing ACC. Let's see what happened to Hulkenberg. Front right. Front right tire blew out. How did that happen, though? What caused that? There's no debris or any marbles out there. It's following the same line as the Alpine in front of him. There was no debris on the track. Too much curb at the hairpin? No, he didn't even touch the curb with that tire. Dunno. The French threw the nails down. Yeah, that's a weird one for Hulkenberg. I mean, he retired later in the race anyway, so he had a mechanical failure. It was just an all-round poor race for Haas, wasn't it? Yeah, I don't know. Tire just gave way, so... But unfortunate one for him, really, wasn't it? Oh, well, happens. I'm sure he'll bounce back next time. He will not. Alright. Overheated? Maybe. Maybe overheated. Running the wrong pressure or something like that. I guess we'll never know, huh? I guess we'll never know. Alright. So, we have had that monoclock structure come back in, thankfully, which is good to see. So, let's skip through some of these days, shall we? We have a few upgrades that are about to arrive. We have a marketing department event as well. Let's have a look at this. Who do you consider to be your rival? Charles Leclerc, Carlos Sainz, Lewis Hamilton. I'm in a horse! I'm being put against the top players, the top drivers, and I'm in a fucking Haas. Chat, who do I pick? Gotta be Carlos, you're repping his shirt. I mean, Hamilton hasn't been doing fantastic in his career. Your rival, Life. After that race, yeah, something like that. Who do I pick? No comment. The thing is, if I no comment it, it just delays it until next time. And I'll get the exact same people again. It's kind of stupid. Aiden, thanks for following on Twitch, mate. Appreciate it, dudes. Who's closest to you in the standings? I think it's Lewis. I'm pretty sure it's Lewis. You guys are saying Carlos? After he just won the fucking Canadian Grand Prix? Yeah, I think Lewis is the lowest in the Drivers' Championship. I'm gonna go Carlos. Lewis is closest on the championship, isn't he, though? I think I might say Lewis, chat. I'm pretty sure he's closest to us in the championship, so... Yeah, I'm gonna say Lewis. That probably helps us more in the constructors, so...
Thanks for stepping in.
Oh, the drivers, sorry. The good target to have. Think about the Monaco quality with Lewis giving you the penalty? Yeah, true, true. All right, we'll go with Lewis then. So we've got 1,700 points still to spend as well. So let's have a look. We've got the Monaco structure in, which is good. We have got some more chassis upgrades that we can do, though. So we have 8% possession now. First only shot came in the 46th minute. Nice. Sounds like you need a Kai Havertz in your team, Nico. I mean, the chassis is getting there now, isn't it? It is getting there. I've already got an upgrade on the way for one more there. So maybe... Aero's okay, too. Can we afford both? No, we can't. How's the engine looking? I can't do any upgrades, though, actually. Alright, we'll do a chassis upgrades. Some more weight reduction. That'll do us now. That'll do us for now. Just realized I missed Wednesday's stream, so I'm going to an ice hockey game. Would rather watch the stream, to be fair. That's pretty cool, though, Wally. Which game are you going to?
I know we were expecting some new developments to come through, but some of them have failed quite.
Oh, no.
We'll need to tell a team what to redevelop via the R&D screen.
Really? I mean, the powertrain is one of our strong points, to be fair, so... It's not a big miss not getting that one, but... Sheffield Steelers versus Fireflies. Are you a Steelers fan, Ollie? My aunt's a Steelers fan as well. She goes to quite a lot of the games. And the Steel Dog games as well. We went to one of the Steel Dog games back in December. I can't remember who it was against, though. I think it was Swindon they were playing against. But yeah, I was at that game. Gusso's only a player is playing with any tempo. Better than Reece James, in my opinion. Alright then, ladies and gentlemen. That, then, is going to be us for the night. Yeah, really disappointing finish to the Canadian Grand Prix there. Was really hoping we could try and get back into point scoring positions, but unfortunately, it's back-to-back finishes outside of the top 10 and back-to-back finishes in P15 as well. So we've got to work out for us. Of course, Austria is Barry's home Grand Prix as well. So hopefully on Wednesday in our home Grand Prix, we can try and score ourselves some good points because we need to. Alonso is now ahead of us in the championship by 1 point. And of course, Oscar Piastri scoring that second place there has bumped him up in the championship as well. So yeah, it's going to be a big day for us on Wednesday. So hopefully we get back to scoring some points. Of course, Silverstone after that as well, which is my personal home Grand Prix. And then Hungary and Belgium. So we've got a couple of tracks which could be tricky here. But yeah, we need to maximize our efforts and make sure that we can finish in the points. But ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be us for the night. I'd like to watch as many as I can, especially the Haas crew. I appreciate it, Ollie. I mean, the VODs stay on Twitch for 30 days after the stream's done. So if you ever want to catch up on VODs and stuff like that, they're all going to be on the Twitch. And of course, as well, I do plan on trying to get this onto my YouTube channel, my VODs YouTube channel eventually. So I'll let you guys know obviously when that happens. But yeah. Anyhow, let's rate someone, shall we, ladies and gentlemen? It is that time of the night. So I think we'll go and rate over to Miss Dana A. She is currently... she's doing just chatting right now, but I think she's playing just And then she's playing City Skylines after that. So we'll go raid Miss Dana Ray, shall we? My voice is kind of going a little bit. You guys hearing this? I need a day off tomorrow, I think, to relax my voice. But anyway, let's go raid Miss Dana. Hey, if you guys haven't dropped her a follow, do drop her a follow. She's my lovely girlfriend from across the seas out in Canada. We just did our home Grand Prix, so it's perfect that we go and raid her now. But yeah, she is doing some just chatting right now. She'll be playing some City Skylines today. It mean a lot if you do drop her a follow and show some love to her community from our own. I'm back with you guys on Wednesday, 5 p.m. time as always. If you haven't already, make sure to follow me on social media. Twitter, Instagram, Discord are all in the chat. If you're on TikTok, click the link in my bio. That'll take us to all my social medias, my Twitter, my Instagram, my Discord, YouTube, all that sort of stuff is on my link tree. So do jump in our Discord if you haven't already. It's where you get announcements when we go live. There's a schedule so you can see what we're doing on what day. And of course, you can hang out with me and all the other viewers there as well. So do jump in our Discord. It'd be awesome to see some of your faces in there. But until Wednesday, have a fantastic rest of your night. A great day tomorrow. Get the Vince and raids up in the chat. And I will see you guys on Wednesday, 5 p.m. time, as per usual. Good night.